umpires get themselves up in the middle, just getting around, just checking on the goal umpires. Goal umpires give the all clear. Umpire is about to hold the ball aloft, and let's get this game rolling along. And you got your scoreboard going. See, you said you had everything organised. About 5 minutes ago, folks, you had it all organised. No worries. Oh, isn't this good today? And the line dropped out on us. But anyway, I'll get the game going. Up in the air we go. Down they go. Langhorne Creek with the footy. He's been well wrapped up at the bottom of the pack. And the umpire will come in and ball up once again. The circle just the other side of the cricket bit this time. Tap down comes from Compass, goes back to a pack of players. Ball's been squeezed out. Chaser's coming on. Compass in hard at the footy. Two Compass players trying to go for the football, and then Creek comes back up over the top with it again, and another stoppage will happen. And the umpire again will ball up centre of the ground on the far side of the oval, far from the wing. Tap down by Compass. Langhorne Creek clearing kick. Oh, look at that footy. She goes straight up in the air. Oh, good mark. Taken down. There it is by Heatley. Heatley gets the football back up in the middle. Putting it. Tommy Vic-Kernis under the pump, but he gets his hand away. Kick goes down the line. A bouncy old ball. I think we've got a whistle down the line. From Compass is taken up over the shoulder, and the free kick's going to go the way there of Ziggy Vic-Kernis. So Ziggy Vic-Kernis with the wind behind him. He's kicking this one from about 50 metres out from goals, because the arc here is only about 45 here at Mount Compass, so distance shouldn't be a problem for Zig. So Compass be loving this one if they can get one on the board. They have the wind advantage, of course. Ziggy Vic-Kernis kick on its way. Distances might not just get there, it's punched on through, and through for a minus score. So the first score on the board to Mount Compass, 1 solitary point. And the Creek to bring the footy back in, because they get a few extra metres this year. Off he goes and runs his full 10 out. Oh, kicked it straight into the man of the mark, and Tommy Pinion, can't get the footy. Bend over Tommy. Creek comes through, smothers him up. Tommy's got him all wrapped up, and umpire will come in with a stoppage. Another ball up deep in Compass's pocket, forward pocket, up on a go. Well done to the Creeks. Tap down back down the back there. It is by the Creek. Compass now with the footy. Looks like Mike Corbett inbound into the centre of the ground. Finds the skipper there and Adam Hunter. So when we go, pretty congested down there inside 50 for everybody. Adam Hunter's going to go back and use his boot on this one. I think he's got the distance. Be just over 50 metres. The kick will cover the journey. We've just seen Ziggy a minute ago, just couldn't quite make the distance. What Adam's got. Goes back, winds her up, loads up, long kick. Got the distance, has it? I think it has. It's just off target and through for another minus score. So that's 2 points on the board for Mount Compass. Kev, Langhorne Creek yet to score.
And Langhorne Creek will bring the ball back in. Don't know why he threw it along the ground. Must be a pool of water or something down there. He got wet. Anyway, the Creeks now to bring the ball back in from that last score by Mount Compass. They go over the far side of the ground. It goes leading the race for the ball there with the Creek. Gets a hand pass away. Ball goes along and it's gone across the line. And it will be a free kick back in for Mount Compass. Kicks it in. Oh, the player's out here. Way out here by himself. That's Kamak. Kamak now. He goes over the 50 metre line looking out here for Pinion. Ball was just knocked away from Pinion at the last minute. They go in. The ball's on the ground. And the umpire is just standing there watching, and he says, "Oh, come in and throw it up." So we'll be throwing up in the forward pocket area for Mount Compass. Sun's still shining here at the Mount Compass Oval. Out of the pack, it was knocked by Mount Compass. Player was grabbed hold of. Free kick goes to Mount Compass, and this should be well within scoring distance this time. And the player with the ball out there is Patrick Marshall. And this will kick from about 40, Nifty, isn't it, out here? That's
Yep, 40, just inside the arc there, so he'll be kicking it from about 40.
It's a matter now of just getting it so that the wind doesn't take it off at the last minute. Comes in, runs on a bit of an angle, I think he has got that. It goes straight through the centre. The wind takes it through there, and that is the first goal of the game, and that one has gone to Patrick Marshall.
At North Point Fluorio, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's North Point Fluorio's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfluorio.com.au.
Good they let you down. That's only one change I've found so far, Kev. Not like the 7 we had last week. Ball gets tapped out in the way of that. Goes out to Dominish. Dominish goes out wide to Langhorne Creek. They kick the footy down the line. That'll be Kellock, I reckon. It is under the footy. It is Jared. So Jared Kellock deep out on the wing, far side of the oval. Squares the footy up. Inside 50 for the first time. That is a good kick, Jared. Oh, and a good kick, good vision. And he's found his target down there. And Langhorne Creek should get themselves on the scoreboard here through Caleb Howe. Shielding his eyes from the sun, a rarity at Mount Compass today.
In the last week or so.
So Caleb out. That was good kick by Caleb. Just especially with that breeze. So Caleb Howe from about 35, 40 metres out on his way in. Oh, kicks it. Oh, he tried too hard. Kicked it straight to the man in the mark defence. But back, swooped up underneath the footy. Langhorne Creek with the ball. Kick forward. Tap over the top of their heads is from Mount Compass in the defence. And through for a minor score for Langhorne Creek. 1-2 Mount Compass, 1 point. Langhorne Creek scores courtesy a North Point Fluorio scoreboard, Kev.
And it's not on our latest scoreboard either. So,
here we go, that's an interesting one.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
For you, Kev, but anyway.
Free kick paid out here to Mount Compass. They'll get the ball over the centre, and it's gone down there, and it's Langhorne Creek now managed just to clear it up. Ball's taken down there by Hopgood. Hopgood looking for his teammate, misses him by a mile, and the ball goes out to bounds without anyone touching it. Might have even been on the full, but anyway, it doesn't matter. The free kick still goes to Mount Compass. So the Bulldogs with the ball. The umpire's giving him plenty of time, calls play on. He could be in a bit of trouble here. He gets a hand pass, which wasn't a good hand pass away. Luckily, teammate picks it up for Compass down there. Down the ground they go with it. And the mark has been played out there. And I thought he almost going to play on then. He went straight into an opposition player if he did. Umpire lets play go on out there, or has he? No, he's paid hanging on to the man. And Compass will pick up another free kick. They've got all the free kicks so far. And this one's very close to the goals, only about 25, 30 metres out. And who was that one, Nifty? You know all these Compass players?
Just trying
to
pick him up as a hit away.
Got a headband on him and hit away. Looks.
Yeah, JD was wearing a headband too, but I don't know if JD's got a big haircut or not. I'll have to wait to pick him up.
Comes in now to have his shot. You might have to pick him up because I think he's got that one through the centre of the goals. He has, and that is another goal to Mount Compass out there. They go to 2-2 on our North Point Fluorio scoreboard.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Gus gets it away in the nick of time. Compass under a fair bit of pressure. Handballs come back out. Copestick again back inbound. In and around they go. Here's a chance. Brokenshire. First game back. Brokey gets a wobbly old kick forward. Bouncy ball. Loose down defence. Have to be clean on it. Picked up by Ziggy Vittunis. Gives it to his mate Tommy Pinion. He threads it straight through the high diddle diddle. Goal number 3 on the board for Mount Compass. 3-2. Langhorne Creek 1 point. Scores by North Point Fluorio scoreboard.
You were right. It was your mate JD.
JD.
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return. At a very small daily rate, it'll change the way you travel forever. Airport security parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
That one up as much.
Chewed right up, hasn't it?
Umpire tosses the ball up again in the centre. Up it goes, all good, knocked down there, straight to Langhorne Creek. Went down there to Howe. They get it right down in their forward line, and almost a mark taken there. Could have been spoilt by his own teammate. And Compass now gather the ball up. Kick it across the ground. Across the ground it goes out here. Almost a mark taken by one of the two players. It was hard to work out which one might have had it then. Across it goes, and number 15 out there's got it, and I reckon that's James Seller.
Could be, Kev. I think you could be right there.
Seller's got it. Kicks it in for Langhorne Creek. That was the person we were trying to think about before. And the ball now is to be thrown up about 40 metres out from Langhorne Creek's goals. There's a quick kick in down there by Perry. Just misses the score, and it's taken now by Compass. Kick it down, and the mark is taken down there by Compass through Shane Heatley. So Heatley's got it for the Bulldogs. Puts it up, and
it's coming for us.
That's the beauty. It lands in the first row of the grandstand. So that certainly has gone out of bounds on the full and gives Langhorne Creek a chance now to build the ball right back where it came from. So the Creeks have got it this time. And it's
Matthew Dominish.
It's Matthew Dominish that's got it. And Dominish kicks it in, and he has found his teammate down there too. And is that Seller again? Or?
I think so, Kev. Yep.
Looks like Seller, number 15. You're looking for a couple of changes in the Creek side. That was only printed about 5 minutes before the game started. So anyway, in comes Seller now. Difficult spot to score from here. Nifty over there.
Especially with
puts
that wind.
The ball in high. It's kicking into the breeze, and it's way off target, says Bob. Pats his chest down there, and that is another minor score to Langhorne Creek. They go to 2 points, trailing Mount Compass 3-2.
Compass to bring the footy back in. Still in the square. Now it comes up and winds up. The big kick, long open kick through, brings it up into the centre of the ground. She bounces freely, comes back, and that'll find Nick Warren. Nick Warren back over to his teammate. Hurried on, kick down the line. Looks okay. Curtis Perry, I think it is, underneath the footy. Couldn't take the mark. Compass got it. They're in a bit of trouble. Gets the handball away, trying to go out the back door. They do. And a hurry kick down the line. All but can't be taken down there. Too many Compass players. Well done. Well, good block put on there by Brokenshire. One-on-one competition now with back out on the top. Here comes Ziggy Vitkunas. Ziggy Vitkunas has made himself a little bit of an angle. Pulls it around the arc. Pinion makes the distance. Pinion runs to the top of the square. Spins around and waits at the drop fair in his arms.
In his afternoon tea for the dog.
Yeah. Yep.
He normally eats the footballs, but he's not there anymore, is he?
Oh, well, I think he died about 40 years ago, that poor old blue heeler. We used to have a few beyond that fence.
No one was ever game enough to go and get the football, were they?
Stoney's put up a catch net at the back there now, so Tommy's going to clear this. I think if he punches the footy like he normally does. Pinion on his way for his second. Ooh. No, he doesn't. He keeps it down low and flat, sticks it straight over Potty's head. Goal number 2 for Pinion, goal number 4 for Mount Compass. They go to 4-2 to 2 points, Langhorne Creek.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
In goes the ruckman. Knocked down this time by Seller. He's pushed it down. Ball comes out, taken by Compass. Nipping in there that was taken by the Creek. Goes over the far side. Leading the race for the ball over there was Cooper. Cooper can't catch it before it goes out across the line, and it will be a throw-in in.
No, free kick Compass. No one touched it.
Oh, it didn't look like they were going to touch it, but I thought he waved it to throw it in. But anyway, Compass has got the ball. Off hands it goes. I don't think they'll pay that as a mark. Goes over the top of the pack. Here's a chance for Ken. Oh, Compass player there goes in. That's Davis with a hairband on. And the umpire will come in and throw it up. So the game's reasonably open at the moment. It's a reasonably good scoring. 26-2 though. You'd like to be Compass's spot, but they're kicking with the aid of the breeze at the moment. Free kick goes out there to the Creeks. and it will be taken in the centre of the ground just about. I reckon that's Seller again. That's got it. Just before we worked out who he was. So Seller goes to play on, kicks a little short one in, goes in the wing, went about 1 metre in the goal direction. Well, there's another loose player out there, and away they go again, and I reckon that's Cleggett. Cleggett kicks it down into the forward line. Off hands it goes. Here's a chance for a good hand pass goes out. Seller goes in again, tries to kick the ball over the top. Doesn't.
Good hands.
And finally they run into an open goal down there, and that's
Curtis, I think.
First goal to Langhorne Creek, and that one has gone to Curtis Perry.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
So umpire with a 40 back in again. Up by they go. And they go, tap down up over the top. Well done by Compass, got hold of the footy, but she's still at ground level. Go in for the second effort. They get it, get dragged down. Umpire's going to have to move in and clean up the mess.
Well, I see Jack Guy, looks like he's a Compass ruckman at the moment.
It's a big responsibility on a young lad.
I can say a bit of difference in the experience between the two of them. One's a first-year A-grade player, and the other one's, I think he's
many years.
Many years of experience. Might have. Did he play for the Crows? I think he might have.
Did, yeah.
Umpire throws it up again. Seller goes up beaten for the ruck this time, and Compass could go here for holding the ball. No, they're not. Umpire gives him the benefit of the doubt, and will throw the ball again up right in the cricket pitch. He decides not to do that. Goes back a bit, and the ball goes up again. Seller knocks it down. Compass will pick up the crumbs. It goes over quickly there to Vakunis. He couldn't do anything with it, and here's a chance now for the ball to come out loose. Picked up nicely down there. Wasn't a good hand pass though to his teammate, but this could come off for them down here. The player gets a hand pass for Compass. And a few hand passes down there in the back lines, and will come out to the advantage of the Bulldogs. Well blocked off the boot. Ball goes in, and that has missed the lot.
Kamak.
Got a good bounce back though.
It's blocked again.
Blocked again, and that's the second time now. The ball's been blocked off someone's boot. Goes down now to almost into the centre square, right into the centre square. Coming out, and there was a good hand pass. Goes over to a teammate down there. The ball is coming short here. This is Copestick, number 23 out there, the new player. Kicks it in.
Nick.
Broken shy. Well, in his first game for a while, couldn't complete the mark. Goes over to Perry. Perry kicks it backwards, but at least he finds his teammate over there. And down the ground it goes. Good bounce in the middle there, goes out to Davis. Davis gets a hand pass over the top there to Ziggy Vakunis, and the ball will come out loose again. Quick kick off the ground. Perry's got it. Perry gets a hand pass away. Gone over the top there to Clifford, and Clifford finds a teammate on the far side of the ground, on the wing. It's good out there with the ground not wet or muddy at all at the moment, and it's plenty of rain's falling on this oval. Ball comes out loose. Chance here for Compass to pick it up. The player falls over just at the wrong time. Creeks couldn't pick it up either. They kick the ball in, and the umpire will be forced to come and throw it up. We're about the 18-minute mark of the first quarter, Nifty.
Yes, she's all pace at the moment. Ball gets tapped down. Langhorne Creek bring it down to ground. Creek grabbed hold of the first one. Slippery ball, can't get the handball out cleanly. Still into a pack of players. I think we'll repeat the dose on the ball up here. We will. And the umpire will come in and chuck it up again. On the forward line there it is for Langhorne Creek. Slow to get up. Keller just didn't give it up. The umpire cleanly enough. Up by they go again. Well done by Guy. He's getting all over Seller. Good bit of work there for the young fella. Stoppage again will happen. It's going to be happening a little bit here. I think if the rain comes, Kev, we're going to spend a lot of time throwing her up and down there. We have a blood rule.
I think James Guy was almost runner-up last year.
We have a blood rule.
Was runner-up in the best and fairest in the senior Colts.
Okay, so I think we have a blood rule. I think the blood rule is for Jared Kellogg, but they're pulling 3 changes as we go.
Taking 3 off and put 2 back.
Yeah.
No, they won't. Here goes the third one now.
So Two up into the centre we roll. One's going to head on back down to the back lines. So that's quick changes. Ball now umpire. Up high they go again. Creek got it. Down it. Compass have got hold of Creek. Umpire says, I'll have both of you. Give me the footy. We'll ball up once again. We haven't gone anywhere. Still at the half-forward line for Langhorne Creek, right in the centre of the ground. Up high and they go. Flick it up and again. Guy goes up high, up early, but well read at the back of the pack there. Langhorne Creek through Follett. Follett gets the big forward, and that's a good lead. Good kick. Nice low trajectory.
Jeez, you love that as a full forward, wouldn't you? All he had to do was put his hands out.
Yep, no one's going to get that footy away from you.
No.
Deep in the shed pocket here at Mount Compass, the old Compass Cup shed. If you wonder what I'm talking about, Compass Cup, if you're listening around the world, it's Australia's only cow race we have here once a year at Mount Compass. So Creek on their way in for the kick. The kick is on its way. Bobby hasn't gone too far. I reckon this is a goal, Kev. Good kick from that pocket. Langhorne Creek get their second on the board. 2-2 Langhorne Creek. 4 goals to Mount Compass on our North Point Fluoro scoreboard. And I've got
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Again, up it goes. In goes Guy, beaten that time by Seller. The ball comes out loose to Mount Compass. If they can get it away, they're in business. There's a couple of them chasing the ball there, but I don't think they're going to get away with it. Well, they might here. The ball, Copestick, he tried to pick it up. He couldn't do anything with it either. And finally, Compass get it out down there. And there's a mark been taken out there by Vacunas. Vacunas just belts it into that forward line. He knows roughly where Pinion will be at that time, and the ball comes out loose again, goes over the chance here for Kellock. Kellock's got it now in the back pocket right in front of the scoreboard, which shows 4-2-2-2 with his team behind. Down the wing it goes. Fly high at the back of the pack. Third one that knocks it up, he grabs hold of it there and the umpire pays the mark. It goes further down, and I think you'll have to pay that one too. Yep. That one's been taken down there by Tasman Follett, young Follett. Kicks it in, so I reckon he'd be a grandson of Ken. The ball comes out loose again, it goes into the forward line. Here's a chance for Compass to grab hold of it. They couldn't though, the ball's on the ground. Little push out, it's gone to the advantage here of Langhorne Creek. Played tunnel ball with it, missed it. And here's a long shot in from Jake Dominique, but there's only one player standing there, and that was from Mount Compass. Takes the mark on his chest. He kicks another one that's going over that far side of the ground all the time. Taken out here by Compass. The Compass player tried to get away with it, he can't. And finally he goes across the line. And I think we got a throw in at last. Nifty. All the others have been either free kicks.
Bandry umpire's going to get his money's worth.
Yeah.
Now we're having a conversation about it, and the umpire says, no, here mate, you have it. Throw it in, warm yourself up.
This will be the first throw in, so in he comes. Chucks the ball. That's a good high throw in out there too. Well done. Seller knocks it down. Ball's on the ground. No one can get that one away, and the umpire says, give it to me and I'll toss it up for the 13th time. We're at the probably the 23-minute mark, Nifty. The clock started a little bit late. 4-2 Compass, 2-2 Langhorne Creek.
Yeah, Langhorne Creek with the footy though. Hurry kick out of the pack. Kick forward, Blues ball in dispute. Creek gets hold of a Compass. He's going to run back and concede the behind, Kev. And just backed in there and 2 goals, 3. Keep on going, Creaky with the footy, conceded it, gets the ball out wide to Copestick, had to wait under it, well done, Langhorne Creek got it, turn it over, wobbly old kick into their forward line, handball comes back out to goes back out to Dominish kicks the footy, high ball, someone's got to get under it. There's 3 Mount Compass players there, 1 Langhorne Creek, and I think it was gobbled up there, it was by Mackenzie, Braden Mackenzie. Goes back, loads up, kicks it right out wide. Vic Kunis underneath it, a little nudge. It was a little one. Umpires have said play on with the footy. That's all fair and above the wall. But Ziggy goes back in, gets the footy. They got hold of him. They bring him to ground and creates a stoppage. So, well done, Mackenzie there. They've gained themselves about 70 metres out of that kick in. Ball up high again. Tap over the top. Well done. Guy gets the footy, gives it back. Gets back for the late receive, but he's a bit too slow to pick it up. Umpire Dominish
We're going to pay
dives
something
on
there.
the footy. Dived on the footy, Kev. He was sort of no real way to get rid of it out of there. And the free kick has gone the way of Mount Compass. They come out to the clubroom side there and chance here for Heatley. Heatley loads up down the line. Ziggy Vikernes takes a good slips catch. Loves his cricket. Ziggy as well. Pretty good cricketer, the old Zig.
He played a few league games of footy too, didn't he?
Yeah, down at the Bay. So Ziggy Vikernes, he's the player standing the markers right on the 50-metre arc, which Mount Compass is only 45, folks. I'll just fill you in on that. Don't tell anybody.
45
metres.
45 metre mark, but a 50 metre mark
Well,
is 45.
At least they don't write 50 on it like some other club that I know does. So Ziggy Vikernes should be in within striking distance. Got to be accuracy with this breeze. Kicks it. He doesn't bring it across enough. He's drilled it straight through for a minor score. They go to 4 goals 3 Mount Compass, 2 goals 3 Langhorne Creek on our North Point Fluoro scoreboard, Kev.
And Creeks will bring it back in again. In it goes, taken down here by
Clifford.
Perry, is it? Clifford,
No,
is
Darcy,
it?
Clifford.
Hard to tell the difference between 8
Six
and
and eight.
Yeah, out there. Down the ground it goes. There's a chance now for Dominic. He gets it over the top
Curtis.
to Perry. Perry just boots it down. There's no one down there.
Tommy Vic.
And left down here for Tom Vikernes. Back
Down brother.
down to the 50-metre line it goes again. Oh, here's
Well,
a,
Nick didn't want
here's a
that one.
chance for the Creeks. So his players got it for the Creeks. Hard to see who it is. He's on the bottom of the pack out there, and some of them are not too happy about that, but the umpire will come and throw it in when the wrestle match out there finishes.
Umpire just flicks the footy straight up in the air, Kev.
And that was bad luck if you weren't ready for it then. Anyway, here's a chance again for the Creeks. Kellock's got it. Kellock gets a hand pass back.
Curtis.
And it goes over here to Curtis, and this one
Win
will
hold that in.
just stay in out there. And well done out there to the Compass player. And it's a
Got a whistle.
free kick
Hanging
going
on.
out here, and it's hanging on, and the free kick will go to the Creeks.
It only happens in square dance, and so as Kenny tells me, you can only swing your partner by the hand. The trouble is this game, you've got to have a hold of the footy.
And Simon Grosvenor's got it. Oh, it's not a good
That's
kick
low.
in. That was not a good pass into the
Good pick
centre
up.
forward. He
Oh.
swung around a couple of times down there. It was a do-si-do or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
they call it then.
Cope
and
stick.
Copstick kicks it right down to the
No,
forward
we've got a whistle
line.
coming back, Kev.
Is it?
Yeah.
Free kick, Langhorne Creek.
Yeah. Come back to Dominish.
You can pick Dominish. He's got a head of hair out there like most netballers would love.
That's Matthew Dominish.
And kicks it across the ground. It's only short kicks out there. I suppose they're kicking into the breeze. That's what they want to do, and that's not a bad pass along the ground it goes.
Sella got dragged
and that'll
down.
be dragged down.
Arm chop, says the umpire.
Yep.
Free kick.
That was about the only way he was going to spoil him then.
Yep.
To knock his arms out the way. And Sella will go back there and have a shot.
That's what Clegg kicked this one here from the pocket just 5 minutes ago. So
I think
see how we
Sella's
go.
had a couple of good kicks out there, and it's gone a fair distance into that breeze.
Tell you what, if they get this one,
They're right in
they're
it.
all right in it, especially with the breeze up
And
their
they've got
tail.
the advantage of the breeze in the next quarter, and that's not a bad kick by Sella either.
Right,
And it's
waved
only
it
a
off
point,
to- yep.
says Bob Martin.
Wrong
It's-
one, Kev.
It goes to 2 goals 4 Langhorne Creek, 4 goals 3 Mount Compass.
Mackenzie to bring the footy back in. David to his teammate in front of the club. The kick down the line was a poor one. It's all Langhorne Creek. Chucked back back into the attack zone again. Oh, well done.
I think he had to pay the free kick
paid
the
him
other
for
way.
blocking.
Yep.
Yep, Shepherd was on, blocked him out, and it was Cleggett coming
Probably
through on
just
that
as
one.
well it might have been another
yeah,
goal.
certainly. Oh, the
Oh.
kicking from the back line is barely poor for Mount Compass, but they might get away with it. The hack out of it to the body was to no one. It was to the centre of the ground. Somebody get there. Sock it off the ground. It is by J.D. Davis. He stuck it straight down the throat of Nick Warren. Nick Warren goes out wide, keeping out to the low side of the ground there on the wing.
good block.
Player there, blocked off there. Well done. It is by Compass, and he goes to the boundary line for the safety. Not deliberate, says the umpire. The boundary umpire gets the job of throwing it back in.
That was a good
Kev.
block, wasn't it?
It was
off
a
the boot?
beauty. Oh, they're kicking out of the back lines. It's a little bit shaky. And there goes the honker, Kev. So about 28 and a half minutes that the first quarter. So Mount Compass, the scoreboard currently reading 4 goals 3 Mount Compass, 2 goals 4 Langhorne Creek on our North Point Fluoro scoreboard. But
And
we'll have to wait in the goal umpires.
We
to
are
sort
those
that
on
one
our
out.
live streaming now to keep watching,
Yep.
because we're going to put a special TV segment on featuring the late Richard Cook, or Cookie, as he was affectionately known to everyone at our Happy FM station. So if you're watching on the live streaming, keep watching there to see the tribute to Richard Cook. Back to those on the radio.
It's the Florio Quiz Show. And now, here's Kenny.
Welcome to our Florio Fun Quiz Show. Thanks to Par's Fish Cafe, 61 Franklin Road in Counter Bay. It's not a competition, but a fun quiz, and each contestant will win a Par's famous Fish Cafe food prize voucher. Hello, Cookie. How are you?
Hello, Ken. How are you, mate? All right?
Pretty well. Tell us where you're from and what's your full name?
Well, I'm from Victor Harbour now, and my full name is Richard George Cook.
Okay. No relation to Captain.
No, although I do try to claim him as great-great-great-great-grandfather.
So
it never works.
I sort of got a bit of inspiration. You might be a bit of a sea-faring person, Cookie. Do you like fishing and stuff?
I've always liked fishing, I've always liked the water, and I've always liked surfing, and had been knocking down around these places since I was about 12.
Fantastic. All right, so have you lived in this local area for very long?
No, I've only lived in Victor Harbour for 7 years, but I had a great association with Victor Harbour and Gore and Middleton, because we had a shack at Middleton as a young fellow, and I always, when I was about 12 years of age, I used to milk cows over in Basham's Bay for Phil Basham.
All right, well, do you know much about the local area, mate?
A little. I know a little. I wouldn't presume to be an expert, of course, but I know some of the families around here, and I know quite a few people in Victor, and of course in my retirement, that's what brought my wife and I back to Victor Harbour.
All right, are you ready to see how you go with the questions?
I'll give it a fly, yes.
Here we go. Victor Harbour was discovered in the early 1800s by two explorers. One was Captain Matthew Flinders. Who was the other explorer?
The other was a French explorer called Nicolas Baudin.
Correct. Question number 2. Victor Harbour is located in the southern Fleurieu Peninsula. Spell the word Fleurieu.
Fleurieu.
Amazing, Cookie. True or false, in 1954, a 12-kilometre railway line was built between Gore and Port Elliot. Answer, true or false?
True.
False.
Is it false?
In 1854.
Oh, okay then. But it was built.
Who is the current member for the federal seat of Mayo?
Oh, Rebecca Sharkey.
Correct. The Steam Ranger Heritage Railway is synonymous with which famous train?
Oh, the cockle train.
You're a wizard, Cookie. True or false, every year around July, southern white whales swim down the River Murray to calve and mate at Basham's Beach.
Swim down the River Murray? Oh, I think you got it wrong, Colin. Oh, I think it's false.
Correct. Gore is in which state electoral district?
Mayo.
Incorrect. Hammond.
Hammond, is it? Oh,
Name the island that lies outside the mouth of Horseshoe Bay.
Oh, that'd have to be Granite Island, I would think.
Incorrect. It's Pullen Island.
Pullen Island, is it? Oh, Horseshoe Bay. I do apologise.
2 to go, Cookie. You're doing well, mate. True or false, there are kangaroos on Kangaroo Island.
Very true. Actually, no, they're not kangaroos. They're wallabies and potoroos.
Well, our male is that they are kangaroos, and the answer is true.
Oh, okay.
And finally, Cookie, true or false, the frequency of Happy FM radio is 90.4 FM.
Oh, I'd have to think about that. No, it's 90.1.
90.1 Happy FM. Well done, mate. Congratulations. And we'll have a Par's Fish Cafe food voucher for you.
A bottle of red?
Not so sure about that.
Can I phone a friend?
The number you have reached is not in service.
Thanks, Cookie.
Oh, okay.
Have a good day. We'll be back again tomorrow with another fun quiz show contestant.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
Yeah, just got an ad going at the moment.
Here it is 4-3 Compass, 2-4 Langhorne Creek. Start of the second term, Langhorne Creek have the breeze advantage. This time up they go. Stella gets a good tap down. Compass read it better. Get the football out. Bouncy ball goes out. Ziggy Vic Kunis gets hold of it, slides into it, and slides over the boundary line with the footy. And the boundary umpire will come in and throw it in. Just outside 50 for Mount Compass, on the far side of the oval.
We got that Yankalilla score too. It's the Tigers 3-4, Strathalbyn 4-1 at quarter time.
Yeah, thanks, mate. The next stoppage will give you those other scores if you're out your car when we got them through. Ball gets hacked in, picked up by Nick Warren. Nick Warren draws the player to him, but Compass were getting drawn into. You see where the broadcast was coming from Nick. Now it's a stoppage. Umpire will come in. Plenty of Creek players pointing around down there going, oh, well, he's holding the ball. No, he's not, says the umpire. You give it to me. Deep in the pocket. They go again. It's like a guy up, and no, it wasn't a guy up in the back there. It was Dylan Bolton. So he's gone hacked in there. It's gone over the boundary line. Has kicked out on the full. So a free kick here for Mount Compass. They kick it in top of the square. The big fellas are going to fly high and early. They do. Langhorne Creek get it up to Tommy Pinion, but he's been well held on to. Ball goes to ground. And the umpire will come in and ball up. Ball up he will. 30 metres out directly in front of Compass's goals. Cast the thousands out there at quarter time. Kenny all probably given their instructions. Up they go again, and an even ruck contest. Nobody really won any of that lot. Goes to ground again. Another stoppage comes up. Players around the footy, Kev.
Well, there's not too many down the other half of the oval.
Everybody's coming up for a kick and a catch, warm up a little bit. Pinions in the ruck where it gets a tap out up over the back. Creek's got hold of it. Oh, I thought the umpire was going to come up with holding the ball then, but he's crossed his arms to his chest, and that indicates we'll come and pull up. Well, usually, Kev, in the good old days.
Free kick?
Absolutely. Here comes the free kick. Up high they go again. Tap down. Well done by Stella. Gets it out the back door. Hacked kick off the ground, but Creek clear the football. They hack it out of there. Goes to the clubber and she bounces. Nobody touches it. It'll be a kick back in for Mount Compass. So Mount Compass will repel the footy. They're screaming for it short. They don't. Squiddy Kamak goes in. Long bomb. Looking up the back. Pinion gets his legs taken out from underneath him. Well done by the Creek. They clear the footy. They do through Blackwell. Blackwell's footy bounces in the middle of the ground. Plenty of players over it. Oh, she's locked in there like a sardine can. And just off the centre circle for number 2 centre circle for the day.
You can't put any more there, otherwise it'll be across the boundary line.
It'd be like the old checkers, wouldn't it? Ball gets in, Stella gets the tap up over the top. Creek, and they clear the footy. Oh, short tube handball goes out to Dominish. Up over the top is Cope Stick. Cope Stick takes a good mark. Plays on quickly, kicks it down the line. Brokenshire's in underneath there somewhere. There's Ziggy Vic Kunis. Long raking handball out there looking for a teammate for some help. Doesn't do it. Langhorne Creek are quicker back at the party. Good handball backwards to Dominish. He goes across the ground. This one will want to work. Goes up to Cooper. Didn't quite work. Compass back into attack. Unloads the kick. The kick comes up on its way through David O'Hagan for Mount Compass. Kevin, goal number 5 on the board for Mount Compass. Into the break.
Mobility aids and more do more than just sell and hire mobility aids. Qualified Nurse Cassie can help you overcome everyday challenges with an extensive range of incontinence aids, kitchen aids, bedding aids and bathroom aids. Exclusive to Mobility Aids and More are the range of Freedom mobility scooters. These amazing scooters are packed with features that sets them apart from other scooters. Call in today for a free test drive. Purchase a Freedom mobility scooter this month and receive a free rear scooter bag and flag. Visit our new online store at mobilityaidsandmore.com.au for a complete range of mobility aids. Mobility Aids and More, Shop 6, 46 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 1098.
Over there. Off hands it goes and across the line to be thrown in by the boundary umpire.
Yeah,
so far these boundary umpires haven't thrown that many in, but what they have thrown in, they're throwing in nice and high.
Yeah, no, good job, boys.
In it comes this time. Look at that.
I
think the breeze has taken that off the line a little bit.
Stuck.
But anyway, the ball now comes out loose. Here's a chance now. It goes in for Compass. There's only one player over there. But Compass can't beat two of them.
Well
and
Ziggy.
In goes Ziggy Bakunis, takes one step and bang. straight through the goals it goes, and that is his
First
goal
for the day, yes.
And
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Comes in, seller gets spun around with it, finally gets it through to Langhorne Creek through Grosvenor down the line, but Mackenzie slides in underneath it and takes a good mark in defence.
he's sort of unobtrusive, isn't he?
Yeah,
He always seems to do a good job.
Yeah. He's been around for a long, long time.
Yeah, he has.
Macca. He gets it across the creek, Brent Creek. Compass deep in the pocket. They're going to switch it. They're going to go across the face of the goals, deep out towards the scoreboard out there looking for Tommy Vickunis. That didn't quite work. Come off hands. And the boundary umpire will win this one and throw it back in. So chance here for Langhorne Creek to get one on the board. To get this ball in stoppage. Things to work well for them. Everybody's cleared out from the forward line and come down and muddled in around the...
They need to line across the oval and make half of them stay there.
Yeah, make them ring their bells and then they'll let it go in there. Ball comes back up over the top of the pack. Compass has got the footy at the bottom of it. Umpire's letting it go, and now it's going to pull up a stoppage. For a ball up. So, players up and around the footy again still. Creates a little bit of congestion in there. Tap back up over the top. Creek's got it. Tries to little toe poke over the back. Cope stick goes backwards. Uses it well. Goes back to Tommy Corbett. That is back there. He comes across to O'Hagan. O'Hagan gets rid of his play. Can go down the line to Davis. Davis can hit the ground and go if he can get around Nick Warren. Just gets his kick. Nick's pushed him off target a little bit, but the off target didn't worry Vic Curtis. He's run onto the footy. He's cleared the footy back out wide. He's gone wide out to his teammate out there, and Heatley over the top to Tommy Pinion. Somebody put some witches' hats out there. It looks like a training drill.
Well, it did, didn't they? But everywhere they kicked it, the player was by himself, by a mile.
They clear out from up there, but they get back very quick, Kev, don't they? They
do. One minute there's no one there, the next minute there's more than half of them there.
So Pinion, tight angle, shed pocket. He's only 15 metres out. The banana kick comes in, as Bobby said. Going for the pacemaker, off target, 1 point only. So Compass 6-4, Langhorne Creek 2-4 on a North Point Fleurieu scoreboard.
24 points the difference. All to be brought back in now by Langhorne Creek. He could just about run right out of the square now, he has. And that ball has gone over centre. In fact,
it's still going.
It's gone about 80 metres without anyone touching it. And Compass have got it now, they're going to bring it back. It'll take about 3 kicks to get it back. That's 2 of them, and the ball will go close to out of bounds over that side. The umpire lets it go on, but eventually it does go across the line. And has the umpire paid a free kick or not? He's talking to the boundary umpire. That's the central umpire. I reckon
it's going to be, you know.
And what's he going to do here? It looks like the
boundary umpire wins.
Boundary umpire wins. He said, "I'll throw it in."
If unsure, give it the boundary umpire.
Yeah, if unsure, throw it in.
Give it to make it an even contest. That's the beauty of it.
So the boundary umpire's got hold of it. In it goes. Again, not a bad throw in, but it's taken down there. I thought it must have been a netball court whistle, I reckon, that I heard behind me out here. And over the top, it's gone down there.
Tommy Vic, I think.
Yep. The Kunis has got it. Just kicks it in short over the back of the pack. Don't think the ball has been marked.
We've got a 50 metre as well.
50 metre has gone there to Mount Compass.
That must have come from when the Compass player kicked it off. Sorry, I followed the flight of the footy and I didn't see what happened, but something happened back there somewhere because there's...
Might have run over the mark.
Well, that ain't 50, Kev. Oh, it is 50 if it's... Yeah, well, it's come from the mark, so that's where it must have been. So the 50 metres, definitely penalties come from the mark.
And so Compass should have another goal on the board down there with Tommy Vickunis. Bob's got to make a little bit of distance.
That's why he plays up the back lines,
So 6-5 now to Mount Compass, 2-4 to Langhorne Creek. See if he can do it again. He has done
Langhorne
it again.
Creek clear it again. The ball will land in centre. It goes down to Tommy Corb's throat. He's got hold of it. They've got hold of him. You're in trouble, Tommy, I think. No, you're not. Lucky to get away with that one.
Probably could have been.
Prior opportunity. Probably knows this is the umpire. Benefit of the doubt. So in the centre circle. Up by they go again. That's a huge kick. That's what the Breeze is doing. All tapped out by Vic Kunis. That's Tommy. Creek get the kick away to Kellogg. Kellogg, good hands. Good hands is good. It's even better. Langhorne Creek get one on the board. The way there is that a McLeod, is it? Or was
32.
32. 32. I reckon that'd be a McLeod that usually wears that one. I'll let you chase that one up, Kev.
Could be Lally.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
And get this, even though the trees are bending over there, it doesn't look like it's affecting the football too much, does it?
No.
Seem to be able to kick goals both ends. Anyway, up goes the ball again. Davis isn't in front there. He's pushed over. He's in the mud. Oh, they're going to get dirty here in that mud heap that's out in the centre at the moment. And the umpire will throw it up again. You want to clean these jumpers after if they spend too much time in that. He said, no, come over here, let's get out the mud, let's go in the good spot.
I'm not dirty in my shoes.
That's what they did. Good throw up down there. It might have been a bit of a nudge in the back out there, but that's let go. Davis has got hold of it again. Gone out here though to Langhorne Creek, and I think the umpire is holding the ball.
Yeah, he had opportunity
And the
prior of, plenty.
Free kick will go to Compass.
Oh, he's turned it over.
Turned it over. Free kick goes to Langhorne Creek. Why would you do that?
I don't
Silly
know.
thing like that. Anyway, Creek's now got the ball out of their back line, down to the forward line. He came from nowhere to mark that.
Cleggett
now, and he kicks it straight to the opposition down
Tommy.
there in Vicunis. Vicunis has got it. He'll kick it in short. Kicks it out there, and I don't know who that one
Davis.
Is that Davis?
Yeah,
again?
JD.
He's got his headband off.
Yep.
Anyway, Davis, he manages to kick it further
Ziggy.
down the ground. Oh, Vicunis
and
there.
there's a
Oh, he's not happy about that. But the free kick goes to Langhorne Creek anyway.
because there's a block put in there, and Ziggy wasn't happy about the person that did the
No,
blocking.
he wasn't either. And the ball goes across now, and it's been marked this time by Darcy Clifford. Clifford's got hold of it for the Creeks. Puts the ball in. It's gone in and
Off target.
target. A minor score only, so 3-5 to Langhorne Creek, 6-5 to Compass, and just saw a player run off then, and that was number 4, Nick Brokenshire. And do you reckon he could have injured his injury?
No, he's in trouble because he's the one that put on the block.
Oh, fair
That's
enough.
what I was getting at. Sorry, Kev. Thought you might have been onto that one. Ball been kicked in, come off hands, and Compass
Well, I
are
don't
making
think it
sure
did.
it come off hands. It was trying to say it come off hands. Langhorne Creek, the umpire wasn't getting sucked into that party, so it's Langhorne Creek free kick back in, a long bomb in the back of the pack. They have to work hard here. A little toe poke over the pop. Langhorne Creek through Kellogg. Kellogg quick on his feet. Kellogg's foot is touched on its way through. Miners score only. Oh, that looked good.
It looked all right, didn't it?
3-6 Langhorne Creek, 6-5 Mount Compass, North Point Fluoro scoreboard.
And the ball will be brought back in. Is that McKenzie that's
Yep,
fullback?
it will be. He's the kick-in duty officer.
Is he the duty officer
Yep.
to kick in down there? And Brandon McKenzie's got the ball. The Compass comes in, runs his distance, runs a bit more too. Down the ground it goes. The middle of the pack was almost a mark taken by Compass there. They couldn't complete it. And the ball goes right back from whence it came, and up they go for the ball, and the ball will be, oh gee, they're almost up the hill there, aren't they? And here's a shot from the boundary line.
Out in the full.
And that has gone out on the full, Nifty.
Yeah, that was good work. Curtis Perry down there, Alley down in there, Cleggett. He just couldn't squeal the ball around the body enough out on the full. It's a chance here for Compass to relieve a little bit of pressure.
It's a big net down there, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's
Still doesn't
got
stop
his
them all.
stone fencing put up, that one, Scotty. So it's Tommy Corbett, it is. looking for a physiotherapist. Going to see Tommy down there at Seaford. Football gets kicked back in again. Up high they go. Penny's a long way from home. He's in the grumps down there. But the handball comes out long. Copestick's got all of Langhorne Creek. He's gone to ground. Hacked kick comes back out. Goes to Compass. Clean ball. They're in trouble. Oh, he's got to go. No, he doesn't. He gets the handball away in time. This guy doesn't get the handball away in time. He goes to ground. Good tackle. And Langhorne Creek pull the stoppage in there. Michael Corbett at the bottom of the pack. Umpire flicks the footy back up in there again. Well done. Guy holds his ground. Michael Corbett gets it, tucks it under his wing. He gets taken down the ground again. Just can't get out of there, Mick. Give us another go, Umpy. Throw her up in the air again. Inching their way a little bit closer to the centre of the ground. Players around it. Get out of the way.
Yeah, you've got enough room to throw it up.
Umpire ain't got enough room in there. Up they go. Guy went a little bit too early. Stella held his ground. Comes back door to Tommy Corbett. Tommy Corbett to Mackenzie. Mackenzie up the line. Here comes Matthew Dominish. Dominish gets the 44. Good vision. Finds his teammate out on the Pat Malone outside 50. Wheels around the big arc. Inbound they come. It could have been a raffle there. Ali or Cleggett was the one.
He wouldn't have wanted to miss that.
And the boss says, I'll have
it. In a better position.
Yeah. Cleggett would have got a clip under the ear.
Cleggett would have got it.
Yeah, oh, yeah. He was sitting there waiting for it. He's gone, yo,
I think it was
my
meant
kick.
for him.
Yeah, it was. The boss got in the way. Howley with the kick. 45 out. Good looking kick. Potty doesn't have to go too far. You get ice cream underneath that one. And they get a goal on the board through Ali. We're pretty sure that is in there because we had it up on the scoreboard. But anyway, scoreboard reading 4 goals, 6 Langhorne Creek, 6 goal 5 Mount Compass on our North Point Fluoro scoreboard. Starting
At North Point Fluoro, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's North Point Fluoro's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfluoro.com.au.
Come and throw it in again.
Tell you what, you were playing rugby, they'd be all patting you on the back,
pushing
that far.
Davis was in the middle of that, Josh Davis. And the umpire will throw it up again in the centre. Gets in the right spot down there, Seller belts it down almost as good as a kick. Plenty of Compass players around the ball then, but they weren't going anywhere with it. And the umpire will have to throw it up again. That's the trouble with on a small oval. It's once it gets in a pack, it's hard to get out, isn't it?
Yeah, you haven't got the big wide open spaces to clear them out.
Umpire throws it up again. Up it goes. Seller knocks it down. Or the player that had it, he went to kick the ball and he goes through fairly hard then, and the player goes down. But the umpire will come in and throw it up again. That's the 13th throw up in 18 minutes. Up it goes. Here's a chance now for. Creeks are under it here. You wouldn't want to stand under that for too long. The boards come upon you there, and the mark has been taken down there by the Creeks. Kicked in, not a good kick in though. And the ball is pushed over towards the bound. No, they keep it in over there. Here's a chance now for Langhorne Creek. The players grabbed hold of it there, went to turn around and wasn't allowed to.
Poor Tasman followed. He's in the fire line down there.
Is he ever? The ball's in the back. I don't think they're going to get this one out. They stand around and watch, and the umpire says, I will throw it up again.
The whole team, 2 teams are all in the one
There's 2 teams, there's only 4 players the other side of the centre. From the throw up, bit of volleyball goes on out here. Here's a chance now for the Creeks to get the ball. If they can kick it away, they have a shot for goal, but the umpire lets play go on. Compass now will kick it down. If the ball bounces at right angles, which it just about did, and obviously it was touched and pushed across the line, and the boundary umpire will throw it in. That appears to be the way the wind's blowing.
Yeah, it's holding it up over there.
It is.
For sure.
That shed's not big enough to the roof over there to stop it. Anyway, the umpire's got hold of it now, and there's more players than ever around the ball. They're pushed down. Compass almost picked up by the Creek. In it goes to the forward line, and the player there hit him on the chest, bounced off, picked up by Compass. Get it across. The little fella's got it out there, but the player there, he dives in on it, left footer now, and this is go higher than it's gone long. The wind It doesn't look like it did any favours for it then and blew it back, but the umpire will come in and throw it in if he did it. I mean, if the wind was blowing that way, it would have taken the ball further, wouldn't it?
She went high, and she just drifted, a little bit. Boundary umpire with a 40, bring it back in. It's in Langhorne Creek zone here. They'd love to get another quick one here. Boundary umpire, good throw in again. Tap down this by Cleggett in the ruck duties. Can't get it back of the pack. Squeeze it. Oh, good smother in the nick of time. They squeeze out of it here. Compass, the handballs have got to be good. Tommy Corbett hits the ground running down the line. He's got Cope Stick. Cope Stick's Mr. Magic. Does the double step. Taps the little tip down the line. Tries to do it himself. Gets the footy back to himself. Cope Stick, can he line up? Handball comes back out right out to Connor. Connor back to Cope Stick. Off the side of the boot he goes for it and he kicks it out on the full. Well, it looked good. It was warming up to be something good, and he did out on the full.
You see, he wasn't the left foot. When he kicked with his left foot, they just rolled on the ground.
It was the dog's fault. He called for the footy and he nearly wore it.
Someone might wear the dog one day too.
Be a few around trying to light him up, I reckon. Creeks to bring it back in, Kev.
Yes, the Creeks have got hold of it now. They go over that side. That's obviously where the wind's blowing. A bit of a dangerous kick across goals, but it looks like it might come off here. The Creeks now get the ball up high at Scott, but there's plenty of Bulldogs around the ball out there. Bounces past most of them. Picked up this door that's just for Cooners here.
Stolen.
Now this should be a walking
Nobody
goal
home.
And in they go. Langhorne Creek now with a kick.
Alexander.
Straight along the ground, straight through the goals, and that is goal number 5 to Langhorne Creek.
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return. At a very small daily rate, it'll change the way you travel forever. Airport security parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
Behind now. Going at half time, they'll be happy with that. They'll have to breeze in the third. Be careful here about 4:30. The breeze can swing around, so you get two uses of it here. They don't do it right up high, they go again. Tap down over the top. Chancey for Alec, he can't get it. Handball there. We've got a whistle hanging on. Footy's going to come back to the centre circle through Jared Kellogg. Kellogg with a footy, loads up, big gun, coming in forward, all plenty of hanging and pushing and shoving going on there. Umpire says both of you, play-on's the call. Body's going in hard, Compass, get it, hack it out. Creek waiting there, queuing up in the middle. A long kick in is off target and through for a minor score for Langhorne Creek. 5 goals, 7, 6 goal, 5 Mount Compass.
I'm just watching, I reckon
Blackwell.
Randall followed out there.
It is Randall. I've talked to
as a runner, he hasn't come off the ground.
No. I was talking to Randall before the game and he was a bit worried because he didn't bring his footy boots.
Yeah, well, I think he might need them soon. He spent that long on the ground, he might as well put a jumper on as well.
He'd love to.
Anyway, the ball now's on the ground and the boundary umpire, I think, has indicated that it did go across the line first. And the boundary umpire will throw it in.
He's a bit like Baz, Brandon. He still looks as fit as hell.
Well, he probably is. He's probably a lot younger than Baz, though.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, boundary umpire tossed it in. It goes down there. Seller knocks it down. Chance here now for Compass to get it out. They do get it out. Oh, there's a bad bounce, but over the back of the pack, Compass has still got hold of it down there through Davis. Player there was trying to get past it for the Bulldogs, and that was Ziggy Bakunis.
Water boy wants holding the ball over that side.
Yeah,
He's just got holding the ball.
Yeah, well, the water boy hasn't got the whistle in his mouth. As the central umpire will come and toss it up again. It must be very close to the boundary line over there.
It is.
Quick kick off the ground out there.
West coming back.
Well, the umpire signalled both ways for the free kick then, and he's decided to do it the first way.
Ziggy.
He indicated, and he's gone the other way, and Mount Compass has got the free kick.
There's a few of them running back to queue up who's going to get the kick. Where did the footy end up?
Well, right near the shed.
Oh, okay. It is Ziggy.
And Bakunis has got it now. It's not a bad long kick in. Gone out there, the tall fellas. They couldn't complete the mark though, and the Creek will get it back when it come again. Well, this ball's gone up high, and the wind's not doing them any favours over there at the moment, is it? For Langhorne Creek. There's Mount Compass player at it then. He
hold the ball.
On the ball, says the umpire.
I thought it might have been a bit high myself.
And the Langhorne Creek will get the ball. They play on quickly.
Oh, hang on, with umpires are going for a card here.
Yeah, there's a card here, and I reckon...
It'll be Cope Stick.
I reckon Cope
They're not
Stick.
taking any of the old... take any bad advice, and Cope Stick, if I was you, I'd just get the hell out of there and get off.
Stop
Otherwise,
arguing
the
and
colour
get
of
off.
that card might change a shade of red.
Yeah. He's still arguing with him anyway. If you keep
yeah.
arguing, you might end up sitting next to Peter Galbo for the rest of the afternoon.
Yeah. And that wouldn't be good, because he's
Would
not
not be
he's not
good.
in a good mood. So the players wanted to get on with all that one, but the trouble with that, we've got to wait till the players being sent off for 5 minutes. He's got to get off the field.
Yeah, I reckon Peter would be very pleased with that.
Maybe.
Anyway, Creeks get the ball now. They kick it right down in their forward line. Plenty of compass jumpers over there, Nifty.
Yeah, it is, but Creaky's got hold of the footy, hacks one out of the air, bouncy, ball's going to stay in, line goes over to Cletick, to Dominish, a daisy cutter to the boundary line. I reckon that might have come in and out, it didn't, goes over to his brother, now to Curtis Perry gets it to Howe. We've got a whistle, and it's going to come back, free kick to Curtis Perry, the skipper. Curtis is going to go back and wind up. He just clicked in to realise, hang on, I can kick this distance. He doesn't, goes left footer, goes for the pot shot in there, but old McKenzie can't bring the mark down. That series of hands comes back in, up over the top. It gives the don't argue. Oh, he was lucky to get away with that one, Kev. He certainly was. Backdoor, it's come to the creek. They've gone even further out the back. A little tap back in the air, broken shy back on. Thumps the football forward. They're trying to do it out wide. A little handpake down the line. O'Hagan gets hold of the football. Comes up to Ruddock now. He can't get hold of it. They get all squeezed over the boundary line. And the boundary umpire will come into play once again. 26 and a half minutes gone. This is the second term. I wouldn't think there'd be that much longer to go. I've got Buttons right alongside us. If you're looking to be going from the west end by about now, ball comes back in. Oh, there was a get out of the way there from Seller. Comes back down. Squiddy Kamat gets the footy, second bounce, gets it over, hacked out of the air. Compass are going to nowhere. So he's first on the race. Tommy Vic Kunis goes in, gets the footy, gets a good bump from Al. He goes down. Help comes in. JD Davis now gets the footy. Wobbly old kick down the line. Ziggy Vic Kunis takes it to the stretch. He's only got one-on-one down in leg. Ball gets tapped over the top. Here's a chance for Heatley. Heatley's got to find Pinion. Pinion's been well held. Football punched away from Langhorne Creek. Ball in dispute. Goes to ground, goes to boundary line. Boundary umpire's already jumping up and down. So I want the footy. Give me it. I want to throw in. He hadn't had a throw in all day.
No, that's a bit too many times.
Poor
The ball's
bugger.
gone out of bounds over here.
He's got hold of the footy now. He gets down a few dollars. Throw back in, back of the pack. Good tap down his air by young guy. He's done a good contest there with his Excella today.
He has, yeah.
On the pack, out it goes again. Creaker got it, comes back. Compass has got it. They try to hack it out of the air. Hacked it off the ground. JD Davis. Langhorne Creek going to be first to the party. Here comes Pinion. Down goes Creek. Got him holding the ball. What happened there? Yes, they did. Big pat on the head. Michael Corbett's really happy with that tackle. Good run there from Pinion. Usually just watch him go. Well done by Tommy Pinion. Good tackle. Poor old Nick Warren, he is dusted. Damn, siren sounds. The kick will happen after the siren. Stop the clock, says Nifty.
Yep.
On that one.
And he should be able to kick that.
He should be able to.
Yep.
So Tommy, 35 metres out in front. Oh, he's making Bobby do the work. He's gone for the pacemaker, Kev. It is only a minor score, so Mount Compass. 6 goals, 6 on our North Point Fluorio scoreboard. Langhorne Creek, 5 goals, 7, Kev.
Now it's half time, and for our live streaming viewers, we'll now see a special tribute to the late Richard Cook. It was one of the last TV interviews that Cookie made during his Happy Online TV's Christmas special from the Victor Central Shopping Centre last December. So stay online and have a look at the interview there with Richard Cook.
Live streaming from the Victor Central Shopping Centre in Victor Harbour, South Australia. This is Happy FM Community TV.
Welcome back. I'm June Taylor and I'm on Happy FM Community TV. We're broadcasting live from the beautiful Victor Central Shopping Centre. It's very, very busy out there today as people scramble for their last minute food. I'll tell you what, this shopping centre has just about everything you need. It's a one-stop shop. And we're on our countdown to Christmas. Of course, we've got tomorrow. We'll be here again tomorrow. You'll be able to watch us. And we'll be here on Monday with our 8-day countdown to Christmas. And don't forget, if you want to enter our free competition, it's $500 cash. How would that be for Christmas? You can fill in, come up when you drop down here, fill in an entry form with your name, phone number, and in 20 words, tell us what makes you happy. Well, speaking of happy, it's my great pleasure now to introduce another member of the Happy Team, Richard Cook. How are you, Richard?
Fine, thank you, Jude. How are you?
I'm extremely
have you
well.
Had a good day?
I have had a very good day.
That's good.
I could
That's good. You want me to tell you a joke?
I'm not real sure whether... have we got a 7-second delay button?
This is a clean joke.
Okay, a clean joke would be good.
Right.
Come on,
Did
Cookie.
you know the High Court have done away with the nativity scene in Canberra this year?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Do you know why?
Tell me why.
Can't find 3 wise men.
Oh, Cookie.
And the search for the Virgin goes on, but they got plenty of donkeys to fill the manger.
Well, even our audience enjoyed that joke. This is
you like that?
Direct from the mouth of Richard Cook. Now, Cookie, as you're fondly known,
yes, darling.
Just settle down. I noted you on our Fluorio quiz early in the week. How many did you get right?
I have no idea. I can't remember.
Oh, my
I got a few
gosh.
right, but they wouldn't give me 50-50.
They wouldn't.
I couldn't dial a friend. I don't know what's going on.
We had a great quiz. It was a lot of fun.
It was right
good fun. Throughout 5 days of this week. We had the Fluorio quiz. Were you asked to spell Fluorio?
Flureiu.
Very good, very good. Hey, Cookie, I've
asked
asked you...
He mucked up the cameraman because he couldn't keep up with my spelling. He didn't know if it was right or not.
I know, he wasn't too good, was he?
It's the quiz master, I
Now, Cookie, I think there's only one person that can talk more than me. That could be you.
No.
Cookie,
you win hands down to you.
You are a presenter at Happy FM.
Yeah, joking aside, yes, I am.
But I haven't asked you in today because you're a presenter. I found out that you've been involved with St John Ambulance for many, many years. So I thought I'm going to ask you on air to share your story, your journey through from the beginning. How many years were you involved with St John Ambulance?
Over 45.
45 years.
Yeah, but I'm not that old.
No, I know. You started when you were 5?
When I was -8.
Now, come on, Cookie.
It's been a long trip. It's been a wonderful life.
You are still involved?
No,
you're not involved.
I'm retired. I'm a retired officer now. I've retired as what they call a serving brother.
Okay.
Which is an award that comes from the Queen.
Wow, that is fantastic. And the reason I have a love for the St John people, my family has a strong representation, or my father was in St John, of course. Volunteers, before paramedics, and ambulances,
yes, that's correct.
It was so important because the ambulances were manned by volunteers.
As volunteers,
That's
and
right.
we did have paramedics as well. In the latter years, we developed training programs so that the volunteers could become qualified paramedics, of which I was one. And then the Health Commission decided that the ambulance service needed to be upgraded again, which was a good thing. And they took it over and made it the South Australian Ambulance Service. But I kept my involvement with St John as a trainer and as a commanding officer.
Okay, so as a member of St John, you are you keep doing training courses to update your
always.
latest.
Always, you have to maintain your status and you have to maintain your qualifications, obviously, because when you're dealing in any of the emergency services, there are protocols you have to follow.
Yes.
And because that's the way to do the thing correctly.
That's right.
Whatever you're doing, fighting fires or saving lives or whatever you're doing, there are protocols that you have to follow. And as a result of that, I was involved in those protocols and used to do CFS training and all of that for the CFS and SAPOL and all those people.
So it doesn't just involve medicine or first aid, but it stretches far and wide because learning if there were burns, people with burns.
That's right. And dealing with burns, because I used to be a commander in St John and a duty officer. And as a result of that, I used to also be in charge of going out and setting up what they call an EOC, or Emergency Operations Centre, at the fire field.
Yes.
And for a couple of times when the Victorian bushfires were really bad, the St John ambulance and the ambulance people in Victoria couldn't deal with, they were just worn out.
Yes.
And as a result of that, I had to go and set up take a crew of people over there, fly them over, take all of our stuff over there, and give them a break. Mm-hmm. And I was in charge of getting all the logistics of getting all that done. I didn't do it on my own by stretch. I had a wonderful team of people to help me. And we used to do that. I used to do that quite often, and also fires here and command fires here. And I used to be in charge of, unfortunately, schoolies.
Oh my gosh.
So I can tell you lots of stories there off camera.
Yes,
if you
I
like.
know, but I think, and we've just recently had schoolies down here, the Schoolies Festival here in Victor Harbour, and I think it is really now very well organised,
very much
extremely well controlled. We have a team of 550 of the green team
they're fantastic, aren't they?
Encounter Youth,
they're fantastic.
and they help those kids. And being a grandparent myself of many of, I think 5 of my kiddies have gone through schoolies, and they've had, they've made sure that they hydrate, that they are safe at all times.
They look after their welfare and all of that.
Oh, it's
but
fabulously.
Backing all of that up, of course, are all the emergency services.
Absolutely. So schoolies has
taken a long time to get that there.
It is a really good festival.
Well
in fact, it's one of the best in Australia now for the school leavers.
Yes, it is.
And you see riots in the Gold Coast, and you see kids going crazy in Bali and that. But here we have a really well organised.
Very safe.
But the most important thing about it is the kids are enjoying it. And they're looking after each other because
it's interesting too because I used to help run the thing.
Yes.
From an emergency services point of view, it's interesting when you do studies about then, like then, 10 years ago, and now.
Yes.
How much it's changed and how well behaved the kids are in and of their own right.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, and I find kids in 17, 18, 19-year-olds, they have a real mateship going with each other, and I love that. It's
great for them to let their hair down and everything as well.
Yeah, of course.
But
and
also
to dance and to party.
That's right.
They've done 13 years, most of them, of formal schooling.
Yeah.
It's ended, and then they've got that time to move on as an adult, perhaps at uni or in a trade or in a job somewhere or any job.
But we never did that, did we? We never danced or partied.
We never went.
Didn't we?
No.
Didn't we? Jane, come on, didn't we?
I can tell you.
You're not going to, though.
No, I'm not going to.
Because we're on air.
Did I know you in my past life? I don't
know.
So.
I don't know.
And I mentioned.
What was her name again?
Well, hold on, Cookie.
Oh, sorry.
I did mention that my father, and let's get back to our subject, which is St John.
St John.
My father was a member of the St John group at Norwood.
Yes.
Because we grew up in Norwood.
I used to be regional commander for that area.
Well, there you are. Perhaps I even went to school with you back in those days. But Cookie...
You're not old enough, do you?
No. Oh, flattery will get you nowhere.
Everywhere.
I finally met my match after 6 days of doing live television. It almost reminds me of way back when I worked in another television station where we had a presenter who was faced with Dame Edna Everidge.
Oh no, poor fella, poor person.
Anyway, getting back to St John,
wonderful organisation.
It's a great organisation, and now even though we do have paramedics who are now, in the ambulances,
yes.
here at Goolwa we still have a St John,
St John Division
group
and Victor Harbour.
Yep. So people there can be nothing more worthwhile than learning how to save a life.
Well, I may sound a little biased, June, but I believe that if you're going for a driver's licence, it should be part of the school curriculum, that everybody qualifies in first aid.
Well, I just think everybody should know how to do,
what's the basic? The idea of teaching people first aid is to really teach them what they already know, right? If you think about it, like that.
Common sense.
Yeah, thank you. Right, and therefore, what all the instructor can do is basically put the ducks in a row.
Okay.
Right.
So if this happens,
this is what you do.
This is what you do.
And this is the protocol you follow to do it.
Okay.
Right? Like pressure elevation, rest for bleeding.
It is really common sense. But if you're faced with someone having a heart attack,
it
is
doesn't happen
so
every day,
important.
Does it?
No.
And like in front of us, it doesn't happen every day.
Well, it happened to me last year. I had no idea what to do.
Well, actually, yes, you did.
If
you think about it, yes, you did.
I picked up my phone and dialed 000.
But the problem is, your mind just goes, it freezes.
You think
and then
that
you've got
you
to think,
slip into
what do we do?
normality.
That's
It's after you go to pieces.
That's it.
And you would see a lot of that.
Oh,
of course,
yeah,
over those years, and my guest is Cookie, as we fondly call him at Happy FM. Over many years. No, don't tell me. After many years, you would have seen many traumas, and that is the downside.
Can we move on? If you don't mind.
Yeah, we will. But I'm just saying,
yes, I have.
You've handled them, and you've come out probably wiser and perhaps more compassionate. And I don't know.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. I have. I've seen a lot.
You're obviously a compassionate person to
that's right.
go into doing something like that.
Well, interestingly, when I was a young fellow and newly married and we were going to have our first baby, my then wife and I, thought we better do first aid, right? Learn first aid.
Okay.
And
a good move.
Why don't we do that?
Yeah.
And then as it happened, where we were, they were going to start up a group in St John, and they had a wind-up night, you see, just come and volunteer with us, you see.
Yes.
And they plied me with a few glasses of raspberry cordial, and that was 45 odd years ago.
Oh, the rest is history.
The rest is history. No, it's been wonderful. It is a great organisation to belong to. Like any organisation, if you're into it, you need to be part of it, you need to be passionate about it, and you need to be committed. If you're not going to go away and find something else to do with your life.
But at least, perhaps, and St John do run classes just for only. Like you don't have to become a volunteer.
No.
But you can just go along and learn how to save a life.
Learn first aid, or you can. They also run variations on that too, like child first aid and all of those things as well, and
heart attacks.
Heart attacks, and how how to do just CPR and all those sorts of things.
I think that I must get to and learn CPR. Because
I'm a bit biased, I think. I think
everybody should know, and I think you're right. I think first aid should be a big part of the curriculum in all schools.
I think so.
Possibly from, maybe year 8 and 9, perhaps. They should start then. Because you don't know when your mate's going to be swimming and they hit their head on a rock or something.
Or anything.
Absolutely. Or a rip.
Or get their leg ripped off by a shark or something.
Oh, no. Anyway, Richard Cook, fondly known as Cookie.
June
you have been a treasure to chat to. In fact, we've hardly ever met.
Yeah.
We've probably passed in the corridors. In fact, I think recently you came in and I said, "Can I help you?" And
you did. You did. And I thought, who the hell are you?
But we all do our own shift.
No, I didn't.
No. Richard, you do have your own program. And
yes, I do.
Your program, give us a plug.
A couple of them, actually. On Saturday mornings, I run, and we have a lot of fun, actually.
Yes.
Kevin Curran and I run a Saturday morning sports show.
Oh, yes.
We've been doing it for some years now. And also, too, on Saturday afternoons from 2 to 5, which I think I better get moving.
Yes,
from
you're
2
on
to
air
5,
at 2.
during the winter, of course, I'm the backroom boy in the studio
You
for
are.
the live streaming of the Great
Football.
Southern Footy.
Absolutely.
And then on Monday afternoons, I've been conned by a certain station manager who shall remain nameless for me to do
Who's
Monday
my
afternoons.
absent cameraman at the moment.
Yeah, he's nicked off. Come on, Kenny, get onto the camera. Right. Anyway, he conned me into doing Monday afternoons from 2 to 4.
Oh, gosh.
And then occasionally, very, very occasionally, because I duck and weave, he tries to get me to do Friday morning breakfast, and I won't do it, you see, because I can't get out of bed.
That's because he sleeps in.
Yeah, that's right.
Listen, Richard.
I've got the $5 in my wallet, brother.
You do an amazing job with the football. Of course, we live stream our local football.
Yeah, Kevin and I do it. And
with
along
Kevin,
with the team,
yes.
there's Nifty Neville Miller. Right. There's Trevor Pryor, there's Kevin Curran.
Nicknames.
Don't you want the nicknames?
Actually, I'm going to have
You want to know
Kevin.
why he's called Nifty?
No, I don't.
Okay, then.
Please take me out of this. Get me away from here. Oh, Richard, you are an absolute
It's been
legend
a pleasure,
around the
June.
station, and thank you so much for coming in.
It's been a lot of fun. I shake your hand, I want to hug.
I'm so pleased that I've actually had time to sit down and find out what makes you tick. And well done.
That's not all of it, you know. I've had an association with Victor Harbour and Middleton since I was 12.
I know, I heard that. You've left
Getting
your
up to
mark.
all sorts of mischief. Yeah, well, I hope she doesn't remember me. Oh, sorry, wrong mark.
Oh, gosh, it's the comedy hour. Look, we're going to take a break because I
That's
can't
good.
handle
Thank
this
you.
any longer.
Thank you, June.
And thank you very much for coming in. We'll take a short break. We're telecasting from the beautiful Victor Central Shopping Centre. And for once in my life, I'm stuck for words.
Tosses the ball up, big knockdown by Seller. Oh, Langhorne Creek player tries to break through the pack, can't do it though. And the umpire will throw the ball up again in exactly the same place. And again, more players around the ball this time. Up they go, Seller pushes on the ground again. That's the trouble, if you're going up for ruck and just push it on the ground, it's going to take a while to get out. There's that many around the ball. That's exactly what's happened again. So the ball has got about 1 metre, and that's 30 seconds gone. Umpire again will come in and throw it up. Throws it up, and the ball now comes down on the ground, and they get a quick hand pass out. That's the Creeks. Will it last? No, they don't. The umpire's paid a free kick here to Langhorne Creek, and now it's their big chance to clear the ball away. So the Creeks with the ball now go down that far side of the ground out there, and the ball is pushed down on the ground, across the line it goes, resulting in another throw-in by the boundary umpire. And gee, look, from the time we started half-time to now, the light's gone down by half.
I don't like it's coming so dark.
No, I don't either.
Somebody could be looming over the hills.
Umpire throws it back in again. Ball's in again. It's in a pack of players, and it's very difficult to get it out. Thank God the umpire's paid a free kick here. It's gone this time to Mount Compass, and the ball should get out in the open again. There's a good kick. Maybe that's the way the ball's blowing down there. The wind's blowing. It's taken down there by Compass. Get it across down here. He's got a player running. He put the ball in too high though, I think. There's players everywhere out there from Langhorne Creek. And now Compass can't get it out. The umpire's gone and he's paid holding the ball, and Langhorne Creek will get the free kick. So maybe they decide to pay a few more free kicks this quarter. They haven't paid many in the game so far, but I don't think they've done too bad a job either. And over the back of the pack it goes. Compass has got the ball over there through Corbett. Ball comes out there. That's Green, was it?
Yep.
Comes out there and the ball's knocked away, knocked over towards the boundary line. Again, it's picked up by the Creeks, and it goes straight into the big sign on the fence over there, Nifty.
Yeah, Mackenzie with the football. Braden Mackenzie, long way from home. He's at centre wing, goes back, loads up. Oh, it's a high ball, never come off the boot too good. Chance up here for the high floor. Pinion gets his mitt, still couldn't get all back of the pack. Ziggy Vitkunas breaks the tackle, gets the kick to the boot, and through for the first goal of this term. And Ziggy Vitkunas gets goal number 7 on the board for Mount Compass.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
When you can get two uses of
you
the
can
wind
get
up
3
here.
lots of the wind.
Oh yeah.
Umpire's got all the ball back in the centre. Throws it up. Give the ruckman a chance out there. It's one of the smaller players in Dylan Bolton. Looks like he went up for the ball then. The knock wasn't to favour anybody, and the umpire will throw it up again.
I'll give him plenty of advice out
Up it
there.
goes. He throws the ball up pretty high out there too. Gives sometimes a little bit. The ruckmen are not too sure where to go if one umpire throws a lot higher than the other. Anyway, he'll get another chance to throw it up high. And he does the same thing again. Up it goes. Pushed down there by the creek. Sellers got hold of it. Puts it on the boot quickly. Goes over that far side. Picked up again by the Creeks. Ball still on the ground. They dive on top of it. And
free
the
kick,
umpire
Compass, the
says
legging.
Compass just grabbed hold of it and maybe tripped. And Compass get the ball out now on that far side of the ground. Now they've got a chance to open up their forward line. What's they do? They kick it up high out here. Coming out now, here's a chance for the Creeks, got it again. The ball goes down the ground out there through Dominish. Dominish gets the ball down to the forward line.
He was off too.
And that Seller wouldn't have been off too quick because he's not the fastest player out
He's
there.
looking to give the handball.
And now the ball goes just on the 50-metre line, marked by Langhorne Creek. They got a chance now to put on the score. And by that smoke that's coming out of that fire, he might have a bit of breeze behind him. He decides he doesn't want the breeze behind him. Comes in and there's a mark being taken by the Creeks. And that has gone out there to Caleb Howe. And Howe now will have a shot for goal. Long sleeve jumper on, number 18. Inside 50 or inside 40 or 45 or whatever you want to say here. He's got the ball. And he should be close enough to have a go at the goal, which he does do, and it is offline. A minor score only. 5 goals, 8 Langhorne Creek, 7 goals, 6 Mount Compass on our North Point Flurio scoreboard.
Mackenzie with the football to bring it back in here. Creek did him through the big sticks. Mackenzie uses his full distance, loads up the footy, heads to the centre circle, but only standing in there is Langhorne Creek. Creek now with the footy, deliver it, or the kick's not a beauty, it's gone straight back down the throat. Whence it came. Mackenzie with the football again. Mackenzie goes out wide over for O'Hagan. Oh, come off and well read at the back. There it is by Blackwell. Blackwell goes in and low trajectory kick. And that one looks okay. And Langhorne Creek have got another mark and another pot shot for goals. Jared Callock with the football.
Well, he's normally a good kick.
Yeah, no, he's not going to do it. He goes across to the Boston alley. He squares himself up a little bit. Well, within range, you'd think it depends how much that breeze is actually affecting him kicking into it. So we go back and have a crack. No one's running. I'm going to run past him, look for the feed. Here comes the big kick, and the kick looks too bad on a good mark out the front of the pack. It's played down by Caleb Howe. He just spins around the body and plays on while everybody was standing back having an argument, and the umpire says, no, you're not. It's not even your kick. I've given the free kick to Seller. So the advantage to play on wasn't given. The umpire just, you go through all that if you like and waste a bit of time, but Seller's the man with the free kick, and he's going to be kicking this one from 15 metres out, slight angle.
I thought he got away fairly easy down there. No one bothered to chase him.
No one was worried about him. I think everybody else knew except Calabao. Thought he finally comes back.
This will test Seller out over here.
Yeah, I don't think he'd like some real close like this, but anyway, we'll have to wait and see.
Sometimes the closer in ones are the hardest ones to
get. Yeah, they are, the shockers. So on his way in, kicks through the footy. I think that looks okay. Looks okay, yeah, I really do. Yes, and so does the goal umpire. So a good, worthy goal there to Langhorne Creek. They moved to 6 goal 8. Mount Compass 7 goals 6 on our North Point Flurio scoreboard.
Hamper Warehouse creates stunning gourmet hampers with quality products sourced from the Adelaide Hills and across the Fluria Peninsula. You have a choice of 5 gourmet hampers which can be varied to suit. Ideal as a personal gift for family and friends or special occasions, or to show someone that you care. Want to make an impression on your clients? We can deliver a personalised corporate hamper complete with your company colours and branding. Give a gift that says you care. Give a gourmet hamper from Hamper Warehouse. Phone 0417 804 931. Email or order online at hamperwarehouse.com.au.
There's a ball in well. Ball back in the centre. In it comes. Up they go for the knock. Seller knocks it down again. Gets it over the top there to Curtis Perry, I think it was, that's kicked it. And the mark has been marked again down there by Jared Kellogg.
Oh, I think it might be Blackwell, I think that one, number 9.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, it goes all over the top of the pack, it goes. Here's a chance for Mount Compass to hand pass the ball away. It's gone over near the boundary line, and
free kick,
the
Creek.
umpire says it's a free kick down there to the Creek. And the ball again is pushed across the line, and I think this time the boundary
win
umpire
this time,
he'll
Kev.
have to do it this time. He's got to throw it in again. Comes in now. Puts the ball up. Taken out there now by Langhorne Creek, but it's gone into the... There's a bit of a noise on our line there.
Phone's
Let
not
you
going.
go on with it.
Phone's
Nicky,
not going
while
a bit silly there, is it? You just hang on to that cord, mate, because it stopped once you did that. Yeah, hold that. You earthed it out for me. Umpire with the 40 flicks it up in the air in the pocket there for Langhorne Creek. Cool handball goes through Cope Stick, overruns the 40. It's come off hands, and boundary umpire again will come in and throw it back in. Cope Stick spent his 5 minutes in the bin.
I think he spent a bit more than 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, he had it half time as well, so a bit more long to. Probably time didn't elapse. Just had to spend a bit of longer time. Ball comes back in again. Chance here for Compass trying to get the footy out. All got done for holding the footy. So Langhorne Creek, they're queuing up here, queuing up for shots. Getting within striking distance. Just need to hit the footy on the boot properly. Kick is on its way. That's a good looking kick, but Potty thinks it's not so good after all. It's only a minor score. So 6 goals, 9 Langhorne Creek. 7 goals, 6 Mount Compass on our North Point Fluoro scoreboard.
3 points the difference now. It's Kamak, I think, is going to kick the ball in this time.
Yes.
Kamak, big shadow over the ground there, and he decides to go over the far side of the ground. The umpire calls play on. Over the back of the pack it goes, and good mark taken behind the pack down there by Langhorne Creek. Goes in, and the mark has been taken there by Caleb Howe. Howe kicks the ball over that far side, and will the ball stay in? Yes, it does. Now, did it go out before it was touched, or didn't it?
We're going to have a little...
I think they'll have a little powwow here and decide.
Boundary umpires... I got it.
Boundary umpire says, I'll throw it in. It was obviously touched before it went across. Now from the thrown in it goes. A high leap out there by Compass, not going anywhere. Davis had it for a short time. Ball goes out loose, and the umpire will have to come in here, and I think both of them are going to come in there and ball that one up. But the bald-headed one's got there first. He's going to throw it up. He goes. Down on the ground it goes. Here's a chance now for Davis. Davis gets it out. I don't think he looked where he kicked it. He couldn't have kicked it any better, just straight to Nick Warren. And Nick Warren's got hold of it now for the Creeks. They might have even jumped over the mark at the last bit, but anyway, play's allowed to go on out there. Perry's got it across. Gets it across there to... was that touch right on the line, or wasn't it?
I don't think so. I don't think so. It's a goal to Creek. I can see it coming. Yes, it is. Number 1 it was, Kevin. It's just another one that you haven't put on my list. Thank you very much for that.
Number 1,
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Yes, definitely has
Guy's
indeed.
tried hard, but he's nowhere near the ability of Hogan.
Speaking of that, guy got the footy, squeezed it out, didn't happen, smothered off the boot. Langhorne Creek now fire it out towards the boundary line. Blackwell's underneath it, comes off hands. No, it didn't. It was over the boundary line before it did. So Blackwell with the free kick. Hang on, we've got boundary umpire. Central umpire says no, it was chopped as it went to the ground. I want it thrown in.
Yeah.
So
they make their mind up.
Yeah, well, he did eventually. So boundary umpire, centre wing, far side of the oval here at the Mount Compass. Flicks it up in the air again. Good ice high throw in. Well done for the ruckman out there. Back of the pack. Who's first of the race? Langhorne Creek get in there. They get argy-bargied off the football. Who's still going in there? Hands are waved out. We want to hold the footy. Umpire circling like a shark and finally comes up holding the ball. Circling like a shark he was. Give it back, Langhorne Creek. If you're going to give 51, you don't do that at Mount Compass because it's a certainly shot on goal. It is with Mickey Corbett. Mickey Corbett goes down the line, but a turnover down there, and Lally again with the football. Goes in short, pass forward again, up over the back. It comes off of both sets of hands. Langhorne Creek's got it. They have all the time in the world to get rid of it. It gives it off to a teammate. Kick forward. Here's a chance for the big fella in there, but stolen there. Well done by Creaky. Creek for Compass. Gets it. Gives a look away. Dummy handball. Now gives the shocker to poor Mickey Corbett. He could not that tall, mate. Creek keeps on running down, puts the player off the line, and it's given away a free kick. Play on advantage to Langhorne Creek. Langhorne Creek fire up inside 50. Juggling mark can't be taken. Well done, McKenzie. He gets rid of the football. Hot spud throw, says the umpire. Langhorne Creek free kick. So Langhorne Creek load up short trajectory kick intercepted and well cut off there by Josh Davis. Well read.
He hasn't been their worst player either.
No, Janie always puts in a good game. Davis loads up, long bomb, centre circle, up they go, Ziggy flies up, they all fly up, here comes Cope Stick, got the footy off the cricket pitch, here's one-on-one, Tommy Pinion, back of the pack, needs to read the footy, needs some help, Langhorne Creek have got helpers, Nicky Warren now under the pump, Green goes in, doesn't matter, Nick Warren, the old stooge, gets it down the line, they get it through to Dominish, Matthew Dominish it is. Dominish looking, where am I going to go, short pass, that wouldn't be 15, not buying land off you, umpire. Play on's the call, and it goes the way of Darcy Clifford. Clifford goes out wide over to Blackwell. Blackwell around the body, the next one underneath it's going to be Damien James. He can't get in there, he's in a crash tackle, but James, he comes up with a free kick. He gives it up to the coach, and Lally now loads up the boot. Inside 50 they go, but it's been cut off back down there by Tommy Corbett. Tom Corbett goes sharp, a little chip up in there, and that's okay. It comes down to Tommy Vickerners. Tommy's looking, his brother's screaming down the line. His brother gives him that look of, why didn't you kick it to me quickly? Doesn't matter. Short pass comes on. I think these short passes are going their full 15, are they, or what? Goes back out wide. Davis receives the footy on the far side wing. Still a long way from home. Still got to work the footy. Langhorne Creek have gone back, manned up everywhere. Davis now just loads up the kick in hope. Who's going to get underneath this sucker down there? I reckon it could have been Nick Warren again. It is down there. It is. Good grab, Nick. Nick can squeeze up the footy. They can switch up
goal for the opposition.
Yeah, switch up play and come around the far side. They don't squeeze it up through the centre corridor. Drew the player. They do through Clifford. Clifford goes long, goes up the top of the 50-metre arc. And why wouldn't you kick it to the big fella and Seller gets it? Handball. Lally gets it. Handball up over the top. Compass intercept it. Here, spoil the party. Quick chip out. That's not 15.
No,
carry on you. Regardless, the kick. A quick one for Langhorne Creek, off target and through for a minor score. 7-10 Langhorne Creek, 7-6 Mount Compass on North Point Fleurieu scoreboard.
And Compass bring the ball back in again, a little kick over there where the old tree used to be, get in the way, and Compass just lucky to get away with that. Just couldn't grab him in time, and down the ground it goes. Compass got the ball now, kick it in the centre, and the player from behind certainly had to sit on that one. A quick kick over the top. Could be a one-on-one in Pinion down there, and I don't think Pinion would win if it was. Ball comes on the ground, the player there was just grabbed as he tried to pick it up.
Cody Connor.
Across the boundary line it goes, and will be thrown in by the boundary umpire. It's amazing how they get so quickly from one end to the other, isn't it?
Yeah.
One bit there's no one down one end, next thing most of them are down.
Yeah, they do stream down very quickly.
Umpire throws it in again. In it goes, knocked down by Seller, picked up by Compass, so Compass... The Creeks have got this one, and the ball's just put up high down there, and the people from the back come in, can't mark it though, and here comes the ball out loose. Compass have got a chance with it here, into the forward line it goes, and the big fella there in Pinion almost got hold of it, can't this time, and will the ball get pushed through? No, it won't. Yes it does. Minor score only, so it's 7-7, 7-10, the Creeks ahead.
Creeks want to get on with it, and they do. Straight up the centre spine. Short pass in. Still inside defensive 50. They earned that one. Langhorne Creek, and he's given that one. That's Jared Kellogg. He usually gives them out rough and tumble, but didn't get it. That one's knocked him back around a little bit. Ball comes up now, picked up by Cooper. Cooper gets dispossessed of the footy. The charging, the blocks are coming on. A hurry kick from Compass back down the line. Copestick's looking for holding the hands
pace,
out.
hasn't he?
Yeah, he does. He hits the ground running hard, and he can't get in there. He's got intercepted there by his teammate. Knocked him off the ball. The ball's gone to the boundary line, so stoppage probably okay for Compass.
Be a player that Southern missed for their association team this year.
Yeah, we got him lined up in the side, so he's been
that's a shocking.
That is probably not a bit on the recall. That one ball comes out the back of the pack. Here's a chance for Compass. Harried handball. Don't give it a handball to a pack of players like that one. Comes back. Well done, Langhorne Creek. They do the old Watusi around alley. Gets rid of the football. Up over the top. It goes to Cooper. Cooper loads up the footy. Big fella Seller underneath it. Given the don't argue. Didn't work. Didn't fall for him. Two Compass players are all over him. Umpire, how you going to see it? I'll have it and we'll ball it up. Yeah, she does transfer very quick. That breeze is still holding up the footy, Kev. You can see when they pop her in the air, she just pulls her up a little bit.
It's good that big black cloud's gone.
Yeah, so the sun's come back out again. So we're looking for the lights. Ball comes back up, she goes down, she's in there, she's held, bottom of the pack. Umpire again moves in. Just look like they're getting a bit frustrated in those little packs there. They can't clear the footy out. They're missing big Pete Hobes. Ball gets tapped down, tap up over the top again. Back of the ball player there, brought it underneath him. Doesn't good though, gets the handball away. Back of the pack is Blackwell. He's playing pretty good this quarter. He gets it up. Packer plays. Who's in front there? Mount Compass? Yes, it is. Mount Compass with the football. We'll switch up play. We're sick of doing this. Oh, this is want to come off well. Come across the line. Well done by Tommy Corbett. Well done. Holds his ground. The handball wasn't the best, but it works okay. The look away. Here comes Adam Hunter. He's been quiet today, Kev. Hunt now. The skipper loads up the 40 down the line. Pinion needs to get there. Comes off fingertips. Goes over the boundary line. And the boundary umpire on the club room side of the oval will throw it in just outside 50.
Funny time to interchange a player, isn't it?
Yeah, when you're going into attack.
Going into attack.
Yeah, different. And the umpire with the footy, ready to bring her back in again. And ruck and duties are queuing up. Boy, they go. Player there. Well done. Craig, knock it down. Kellogg can't get it. Little toe poke comes out. Not big enough, says the umpire. Play on's the call. Punch forward it is by Langhorne Creek. Handball comes back out wide. A quick kick from Langhorne Creek down the line and over the boundary line off hands and through there. Cooper again trying to slide under the footy. It slid her over the boundary line. And the umpire doing the right thing by the players, using his nice green shirt to dry the footy off.
His mother alike, his wife said. Karen.
Well done, good throw in it is again. Up they go, back of the pack. It is Compass, tried to control it down there. Langhorne Creek had got it, and in comes Compass again. They've got it. Everybody's got hold of him. Umpire says he slips himself out of the mud. Come in and says, I'll have it, boys. We'll ball it up again. Well, 21 minutes gone, Kev. It is 7-7 Mount Compass, 7-10 Langhorne Creek, 3-pointer.
Yeah, 3 points of difference. Umpire tossed it up again. Well, the Seller goes up, knocked it down behind him. It went straight to the opposition, though. Here's a chance for Compass to get the ball down there at centre half forward, and almost a chance for a mark there. The ball knocked away though. Creeks have got the numbers over there, but it was a bad hand pass, didn't help them much at all, but over it goes this time. It's gone out there to Blackwell. Blackwell gets it across, gone out there to Cleggett. Now Cleggett gets it back in the centre again to Grosvenor, and Grosvenor just puts the ball up high. It's gone over that far side of the ground and coming out there. Good mark has been taken by Tommy Vicunis. Vicunis kicks it up right in the centre circle. Hunter gets it over the top here to Heatley. Heatley will get it further down the ground.
That's a good mark. That's a good mark under a fair bit of pressure there. Corbett. Corbett, no, just has to play on that. Back again. He's in trouble. He's in trouble, Kev.
He's got to be.
He's going to go.
Gee, he took a long time to blow that, didn't he? You can see that was going to happen. And the free kick goes to Langhorne Creek.
That was already in the paperwork and emailed. That
I reckon it was. Anyway, Creeks with the ball. Will they keep that one? Good half volley there by Seller. See the ball touched as it goes across the line, and the boundary umpire will throw it in.
Why is big fellas, they kick into their ankles when you're 6'4"?
Yeah, I wonder why.
They must hate it.
But it was a good half volley.
Yeah, it was.
Not out at cricket.
Trapped it well.
Umpire throws it in again. A little push out from Seller down there. Ball comes out loose. There's a chance for Creeks to get down that 50 down there. They can't though. If it bounces good, the player kicks it on the ground. This could end up being really well for them. Back it goes again.
Callum
and
Howe.
here, that's
Callum
Howe.
Howe. Oh, look out.
Straight down the ground it went. And Callum Howe.
Par's Famous Fish Cafe is renowned for their delicious fish plates, seafood platters and tasty hamburgers. Let local owners Tim and Lisa, along with their friendly staff, welcome you to this iconic cafe in beautiful Encounter Bay. You can choose to dine in or enjoy al fresco dining with world-class ocean views, as well as a large takeaway menu. We cater for group bookings and provide regular live entertainment. Relax on our comfortable leather lounges and marvel at the impressive collection of auto memorabilia. Par's Famous Fish Cafe, a must-see for locals and visitors alike. 61 Franklin Parade in Encounter Bay. For bookings, phone 088 1055.
Bottom 3/4 time, honker goes, up they go again, tap down, can't get it. Well done, the cricket doing such a good job in the centre circle, still in there. Pack of players, they've letting it go just as that happens. Coach sneaks out the back door with it.
You need to be away too.
Absolutely. Ball the umpire, up high they go again. All player there for Compass, up over the top of Seller. Well done, good tackle, J.D. Davis. Somebody put a saddle on me and ride me like a pony. Brought him to the ground. And the umpire again will come up with another ball up. Up high they go again. Well done, Seller holds his ground, goes it up to Howe. Howe over to Blackwell again. Blackwell's got to still work it hard, but Compass are coming with weighted numbers. We're back to Mick Corbett. Mick Corbett gives off on line there. Oh, the young fella there in Cody Connor couldn't get it. It bounced off his chest. He's gone to ground. There's nothing here but ball up from the umpire. We're nearly back in the centre circle, Kev. We've done the lap of honour.
Yeah, it's gone right around, hasn't it?
There we go.
Back where it started.
We need a lot of time on. I wouldn't think in this the third quarter. Not a lot of scoring happening here at the moment. Ball comes up, ball goes down. Seller gets it. Compass hacked the football out from the ground. Ball player there hanging on to the footy. He's been tackled and well held. And the umpire again will come in and ball up. Jordan Boots on the ground there, young fella for Compass in there. On they go again. Seller gets the front posse, taps it down. Well done, Mick Corbett. Hacks the football up in the air. Zig needs a mark. Couldn't get it. Too big for him. The stretch was on. In they go. Down they go. Hipping and shouldering and bumping and players getting thrown off the football. He didn't have hold of it. Umpire's already awarded the free kick to Langhorne Creek. That's the way of the skipper and Curtis Perry. Curtis goes backwards. Knows we just milked some more time out of this. Short pass again, still deep in the pocket. Oh, there's a mistake. What can you do, Tommy? Got to snake the football up to your teammate. Hanging on to each other. Got his little toe poke too, but it didn't go far enough. And the umpire will pull a stoppage and we'll go for a ball up.
I think the player spent it then before he got it.
Nearly in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Just those short passes, they just... Adam Hunter it was in there.
Especially when you short pass in the back line.
Oh, yeah. And there goes the honker. So it is that one. So Compass never got the goal back that they really needed. So 3/4 time scores here. Well done by the boys on the scoreboard. 8 goals, 10 Langhorne Creek. 7 goals, 7 Mount Compass on our North Point Fluorio scoreboard.
Well, they got 1 goal, 1 down that quarter.
At North Point Fluorio, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's North Point Fluorio's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfluorio.com.au.
Happy Online TV is here and you can watch it whenever and wherever you like on your PC, mobile phone, laptop or iPad. 2 hours of local news, sport, entertainment, interviews and much more. Updated every Friday at 12 noon. Simply log on to radio901.com.au and click on the Happy Online TV button and enjoy Happy Online TV. The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast? There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Before you take off on your next trip, don't pay for taxis or for expensive parking stations. Enjoy the convenience of airport security parking. Simply drive to us. We'll then whisk you and your luggage to the terminal door in just minutes. While you're away, we'll keep your car safe and secure. Then pick you up from the airport when you return. At a very small daily rate, it'll change the way you travel forever. Airport security parking. Book online at asparking.com.au.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973. Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 170A Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Hi, I'm Jamie, manager at Telstra Store Victor Harbour. If you need help with anything tech related, we're here to help.
If you're having problems with your phone or internet, we can give you a bit more help than just telling you to turn it off and on again.
And if you need a new phone or entertainment bundle, we can show you some options. And this is what we have.
So feel free to pop in for a friendly chat anytime. We look forward to seeing you at Telstra Store Victor Harbour soon.
Happy Online TV is here and you can watch it whenever and wherever you like on your PC, mobile phone, laptop or iPad. 2 hours of local news, sport, entertainment, interviews and much more. Updated every Friday at 12 noon. Simply log on to radio901.com.au and click on the Happy Online TV button and enjoy Happy Online TV.
In Victor Harbour, 13 goals, 9. And your mob, Kenny Wollonga, 13 goals, 14 over Gore, 4 goals, 4. And we haven't got the scores through from Yankalilla and Strap down there at Yankalilla as yet. Maybe they're still going. Overtime at Yank.
Could be overtime, yeah. The rain might be coming over.
It's coming in dark again, Kev. It's changed for every quarter. Umpires have cleared off here. We've gone to the goal umpires. They've given the thumbs up. Umpire has the footy. He's making sure everybody's ready. Next thing we'll hear, we'll have the footy aloft. Desi will give the old honker a go. And here she goes. Ready to rock and roll the last term, Kev. Can Compass come back?
Well, I think they can. They've got the ability anyway. They've got the ball now. Straight out. Down the ground it goes there through Jack Guy.
Well, free kick coming back in. No, well, he lost me for a minute. It's coming back into Mount Compass through Adam Hunter.
Well, Hunter's got it, but Jack Guy kicked it down there anyway. Now it goes almost the same spot, whereas where it was before, and the ball is marked this time by Compass, just inside the line by Ruddock. So Ruddock with the ball. Kicks it in short out there, and Compass Bay nearly stole it off the fingers of Langhorne Creek, but straight up in the air it goes. Here's a chance for the stronger players on the ground to get the ball out, but they won't. And the umpire will have to come in here and toss it up.
I need my little miner's hat on, Kev, in a minute. It's getting dark.
I think the umpires might do. Thank God these clubs are very different in colour. Up goes the ball this time. Compass has got another shot into the goal area down there. If this comes in loose. They'll certainly have a chance to put a score on the board, but they can't. I think it's going to be a very tight last quarter here. Only 9 points the difference with the Creeks ahead. Umpire will throw the ball up, only 20 metres, straight out in front of Mount Compass's goals. It goes, juggle down there, quick hand pass out, it's gone to the advantage of Langhorne Creek, but Copstick could come in here. He's kicked it out.
He's
what
kicked
are they going
it.
to pay for that?
He's kicked it.
That'll be interesting to see.
Well, it's a kick and it's a free kick to Langhorne Creek, that's what it is.
Yeah, but it's...
It wasn't a kick, it was a kick come off the boot, so, yeah.
Anyway, sometimes that doesn't always work like that, does it? But anyway, the ball is in the back pocket for Langhorne Creek. And then puts it up, and you look up that hill, you can't see it, it's that dark out there. Over the back of the pack it goes. Here's a chance.
Hunter.
Oh, he's fallen over. Hunter's fallen over in the dirt out there. He's quick enough and good enough to get back up. Away it goes there to Green. Green gets it across the ground. And Langhorne Creek in business again. The hand pass goes out. Gone out there to Tasman Follett. He kicks it in and it's gone.
Good stretch.
Finger tipper over there. Centre half forward out here is a player there by himself. They're queuing up to take that one.
It'll be a Cleggett for sure.
And here's a shot on goal by Kane Chandler.
No, 27, Alexander Cleggett.
27, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so Cleggett's got it then. We can only see the 7.
No, there's definitely a 2 on the other side.
2 on the other side of it. Anyway, comes in, has a shot for goal, and Bob Martin
all clear.
Will put that one down. And that's another goal to Langhorne Creek. They go to 9-10, leading Mount Compass 7-7 on our North Point Flurio scoreboard.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Good old game. Off the cricket he goes down the line. She's a bouncy ball, she's a loose ball into Vance. Calabout dives on the footy, tries to keep it in, doesn't happen, and it's a kick. I think it is. No, it's not. Well done, good effort by Calabout, and the boundary umpire will come into play and throw it in.
Just while you're talking about that nifty, Strathalbyn 16-6, Yankalilla 7-9.
My tips are out the window this morning, aren't they? Oh, well, they've got Victor. I might have Victor on you. Yeah, we got. Now, where are we going in here? We're going
I don't know what
back.
They're doing
The goal umpires. Bob's come in the argument here and said no, it went out on the full, so no one was taking any attention.
Looks like everyone's coming in on the
poor
argument.
old Bob. The umpires weren't even looking at him until Bob went up and said, "Oi, it was out in the full." Righto, Compass through Creek gets it out. Tommy Vitkunis gives it over to Tommy Corbett. Tom Corbett gets it up. Greenie has to work hard. Greenie did. He wore it in the mush. The old Falcon comes back down. Well done. Kicked around. It is by Blackwell. Then goes Cleggett again. Can't control the mark. Ball in defence down there. Loose players got it in there. Plenty of players on top of the footy. Umpire will squeeze through the pack, open her up like a can of sardines, and throw it up in the air. And boy, they go again. Seller gets a big push out of the way. Ball goes down. The guy goes in again. He grabs hold of Seller. He's not letting him get up or go anywhere. And umpire, he looks like he's getting a bit tuckered out in there. And goes in, will ball up once again.
And North Melbourne, 115-90 by Western Bulldogs. Maybe saved the coach.
Maybe saved the coach day. Ball comes back up again. I never did hear the outcome on that one, but Guy gets it over to Copestick. Copestick gets the footy out. Now, vision's not good. Straight down the throat of Blackwell. Blackwell's on the march. He spins his player inside out, squares up the footy, goes directly for home. Out the back, Creek's got hold of the footy. They've got hold of him. Kellogg's not letting him go. The footy comes back out. Good tackle down. Caleb Howe with the footy. He goes down with the footy. He's got a free kick out of this one. He's got one over the shoulder. They tried to ride him in like a pony. And Caleb Howe could put this game out of reach for Mount Compass.
Well, I think another goal here will.
They're on the march. Langhorne Creek are playing the better footy. Certainly are.
He hadn't got too far to kick it either.
20 metres the journey, bit of an angle. He's from the clubroom side pocket. Kick is on its way. Bob Martin just watches this one sail over his head. It's a goal to Caleb Howe. It's goal number 10 to Langhorne Creek. They got all the double numbers up, Kev. 10-10 Langhorne Creek. 7-7 Mount Compass on our North Point Flurio scoreboard.
South Coast Realty is an independent, locally owned and operated real estate business, incorporating sales and property management of both permanent and holiday rentals. We're heavily involved in the local community, with offices in Goolwa, Normanville, Mount Compass and Victor Harbour. Our professional and friendly staff can assist you with all your real estate needs. And with well over 5,000 registered buyers on our database, all wanting to purchase properties on the South Coast, we really do stand out from the crowd. South Coast Realty, local real estate specialists with the big advantage. Give us a call today.
Through there in Ben Arbon. Goes down to the forward line and Lally, I think
he's got it. He has got it. He has nailed it.
He's nailed it from about 20 metres out, put it on the loop, bang, straight through the goal it went. And that is his third goal, and goal number...
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
Sign seller's coming off. He's hanging on to the old ribby dib
Yeah, I
dibs.
think he is too.
Yeah, it's not a good sign for Langhorne Creek. Up anyway, up they go. Change of rucking in duty. Doesn't matter. Jared Kellogg, they're on a roll. Kellogg comes out with the footy, squeezes it out down the line. Hunter gets it on the second grab. Play on's the call, says the umpire. Well, I reckon that was a clean second grabber. Hal's not waiting for it. Oh, he's over to Alley again. Lally again just loads up over goals. Here, Bob, have another one. Goal number 12 on the board for Langhorne Creek.
The Royal Family Hotel in the main street of Port Elliot prides itself on having a family atmosphere. Our dining room is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, offering great food specials and friendly service. Why not wind down with friends and enjoy a drink in our superb beer garden, renowned for being the best beer garden on the South Coast. There's live music every Friday night, traditional pub-style accommodation, and we're also a sip and save outlet for all your favourite party needs. The Royal Family Hotel, 32 North Terrace, Port Elliot.
So nifty.
Yeah,
17, 18 minutes
I
to
know
go
they had
in
a
this
miracle. I
quarter.
know they had a miracle comeback over at Encounter Bay, but I don't think you can see this is going to happen here.
They'll have to do it again.
Encounter Bay never scored. This Mulberry kicked 3 goals.
Umpire throws it up again. Out of the centre they go again, down in the forward line. Bounces off a chest down there, throwing out. Here's another chance here for Langhorne Creek. Or a player just mishandled it there. It's gone over the top. Here's a chance now for
Mick
Mount
Corbett.
Compass through Mick Corbett. Down the forward line it goes, and
Davis
comes out and takes a mark. He got a player down there by himself if he wants to use him. Full forward down there.
Free kick, Pinion hanging on.
Being held on to. And Pinion will get the free kick. And probably the goal as well.
Well, they need the goal. They need them in a hurry, and they need to start racking them up, Kev.
So Pinion,
It's been a long time since he kicked the last
it
goal.
has been. He kicked, when did he kick?
First
his
quarter,
two
wasn't
goals? In the first quarter, yep.
Haven't
Looked like
seen
he
it.
might have had a day out, but it didn't happen. 2 in the first quarter, and this could be the first one for the last quarter. And I think he might have missed.
No thinking about it. Potsy's gone for the pacemaker on the chest. 1, 2, 3's a tap on the chest and a point only from Pinion. They need the goal.
7-8 to 12 goals, 10 on our North Point Flurio scoreboard. And you can't miss them.
No.
Not when you go-
There's a mistake coming from the kick in,
This
comes
might
back
let him
around,
off.
but here he goes again. The hurried kick in for goals, and he's off target again. Tommy, 2 from 2. And he's got himself another point on the board. 2.
Well, he could have done the old 1-goal-1 trick there.
Could have
but,
done the 7-point play,
yeah,
yes,
but it
indeed.
didn't do it.
Langhorne Creek to bring the footy back in again. Load up, straight down.
Gee,
I'm not
look at
going
that.
short this time. I'm going long. I'm going the hell out of there.
Yeah, he
Ball
did
comes
too.
back down the line. Or they nearly get away with it. Langhorne Creek to carry on through. We're in past the centre circle now. Umpire will pull in the stoppage and the stoppage will happen. It's 12-10 Langhorne Creek, 7 goals, 9 Mount Compass, 11 minutes gone the last quarter.
I mean, you didn't see that too often where you could kick off from a point now, lob it over centre, and they're doing it regularly.
Oh, well, that extra 10 metres on a short oval just gives
makes a hell of a difference, doesn't it?
You betcha.
Ball's just pushed forward down there by the pack, and the umpire will come in and throw it up again.
We've still seen a few sides around, and we've seen it again today. But the last couple of weeks, haven't we? They're still with the 10-metre advantage. They're still doing those short chip-in passes inside defensive 50. No.
Anyway, close game. You've got to get it out, don't you? Quickly. Ball. It was a close game until Langhorne Creek absolutely took it apart. Quick kick out of the pack by the Creeks now. It's gone to almost centre half forward. They pick it up. All the player there picked it up. He's dumped on the ground, and the umpire will come in and toss it up again. I think we've got to give these umpires, I reckon they've done
a good job. Yeah. Now, I thought we'd come back a little bit happy camping after half-time with a few holding the balls, but no, they were there. Put it away again.
Throws the ball up again. Quick kick out of the pack, down to the forward line and goes.
Tom.
And there's a handy mark taken down there by Tom Vacunas.
No,
Corbett, sorry. Ball comes in now.
Hunter's in and out.
Hunter's in. They got him in a bear hug out there. The Langhorne Creek player means business, but I think they'll get up, shake hands, and off they'll go again. Umpire's got hold of it in front of us, just out there. He'll throw the ball up. Up it goes, pushed down, straight down to Curtis Perry. He doesn't waste any time. Down to the forward line it goes. And that's not a bad kick out either when they went to mark it, but he's got to come back.
Oh, he slid down, nothing in it.
No,
and he's going to go holding the ball.
He might have got hurt in that.
Oh, well, he slid as he went down.
Slid on the
oncoming play. I think
he was
milking it, Kev. He was milking it. He's given 50 metres for coming over the line as well, because Dominish was milking it a bit, and as soon as they knew they got the free kick, he jumped up from the ground and intercepted the player, and he wasn't over the, and he was over the mark, and now he's gone in for the second time, and this time they might have hurt him. So 50 metres has been given to Ziggy Vitkunis, and 100 metres has been given to Ziggy Vitkunis, because he's now past the goal line, the boundary the central umpire's kicked it himself. Ziggy Vitkunis gets a goal back on the board for Mount Compass. Might be a little bit too late, Ziggy. 8 goals, 9 Mount Compass, 12 goals, 10 Langhorne Creek on our North Point Fluorio scoreboard kit.
Welcome to Happy Rugs.
Happy Rugs stock a wide range of rugs to suit all rooms, budgets and needs. From lounge room and kids room to kitchen, living and dining room. Unique to Happy Rugs is our free sleepover service, where you can try out your selected rug at your home or business before purchasing it.
We offer great prices, a huge range and excellent customer service.
Happy Rug owners buy their rugs from Happy Rugs, 24 Ocean Street, Victor Harbour. Phone 08 8552 7973.
Their Arbin was in the ruck there for the Creeks. Ball's on the ground, they fall on top of it once again. And the umpire will come and throw it up. Must be a little bit slippery just out there.
Oh, yeah,
a little bit cut up with it. Luckily we haven't had any rain this afternoon. Up it goes again. Good knockdown taken out here by Compass. Down to the forward line it goes. If they can get him quickly and get another goal, might lift them a little bit out there. Player there going through for Compass. Handballs it in the chance there now for Compass to get hold of it. I think the players run over the line by a fair bit. And the boundary umpire will come in and toss it up. He was up on the mound.
That's the trouble is the boundary umpires are up and about and quick up and down the line. They're right in the play, so they're not caught behind, so they weren't going to squeeze that one out.
Umpire tosses it in again. In it goes, pushed down by the Creeks. Ball's gone down. The umpire from a mile away decides to pay a free kick here.
Hanging on back of the pack somewhere.
Has gone to Langhorne Creek.
Coming back to Calabao there with the old long sleeve.
They work it out. He's got to.
Tiger tails on his arms.
I think the Compass player wants to go a little bit quiet here, otherwise it might be another 50 metres closer to goal. Anyway, Creeks has still got control of the ball with a little pass down. Again, they don't really care now how much they score, just as long as they keep it away from Mount Compass. And they've taken another mark. That's the third mark they've taken in about 30 metres. Lally decides to kick it long down the line, the back of the pack.
Tommy Vic.
It's been taken down there by Tommy Vacunas.
Oh no, he's turned it over.
He's turned it over, all right. He's took the mark, but the free kick has gone to Langhorne Creek. Langhorne Creek kick it in, it's gone here to Curtis Perry.
No, Darcy Clifford.
That's Clifford, yeah. And he kicks it further.
Now you got Curtis.
Curtis Perry.
Now you got to bring the skipper in the game sooner or later.
Well, there's a short kick here.
Oh.
Is that Sella again?
Yeah.
I thought the way Sella walked off, he was going to go and have a shower, but he decided not to. Come back.
I don't know about that pass. It was, it
Oh,
was a little bit. You
seen
reckon?
him paid shorter. Yeah.
Well, so you'll let her kick him 10, are you?
Looks like it anyway. In comes Sella. He's straight in front. He gets onto this one. He gets onto it all right. And he'll be lucky to get anything out of that. It has stuck in for a behind only. 12-11 to Langhorne Creek. 8 goals, 9 to Mount Compass. And we're at the 16-minute mark, so it'll take a superlative effort for Compass to
bloody
get
miracle
back
if you
into this.
us, Kev comes back in, comes back the way. Creaky now, switch up play, goes across the ground over to Tommy Vic-Kernis. He gets it over to the other Tommy Corbett. Tommy Corbett down the line, Pinion a long way from Anna, beautiful grab in there, raked in with one hand, now in the middle of the ground, Cope Stick up the run to Ziggy Vic-Kernis, does the look away, handy over the top, Party's been spoiled, there it is by Hopgood for Langhorne Creek down the line, but now it's been turned over again, chance here for Compass to squeeze the footy to Ziggy, backs out the back door looking for sort of approach to go forward, the high ball up in the middle, anybody wants to get under that sucker you can, they do, they get it through Heatley down the line, chance there for him, but well done for Langhorne Creek. No, it isn't. It's going to be a free kick to Mount Compass through the way of Dwayne Ruddick. Two of them, I didn't know as much in that. Ruddick, a bit too far at the score, is he? No, he hasn't. He's gone back and loaded up right on the line back there. The old Stooge down there for Langhorne Creek has tapped it over for a minor score, Kev. So,
I'll put that one up. 8-10, 12-11.
Yeah. So they're catching up in the points, Kev. Need a few more goals to roll their way.
Well, let's see how they kick the ball in this time. I don't
long.
Now, no, they're going to kick it long, but they're going to keep it near the boundary line if they can. Almost a mark taken.
Pay and pay.
Good enough for that mark.
Ruddick again.
And Ruddick now will go back and take his kick. Down the forward line he goes. They're looking at the back of the pack out there.
Pinion been held again, been yanked out of it again. I reckon that's Pinion's been pulled out of the footy.
And they're creeping on the same. No, it's not. But anyway, the way Pinion's been kicking it, might not matter too much.
I did see a little bit of a stretch mark there.
So Pinion will go back to take his kick. He hasn't kicked the goal since he kicked 2 in the first quarter. Comes in again. The player there might have got close to the nail on the mark, but obviously he didn't. And that is
goal number 9 for Mount Compass.
Pinion's
third.
At North Point Fluorio, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's North Point Fluorio's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour or northpointfluorio.com.au.
We'll wait and see. Umpire with the footy. We'll get into a nail biter if it gets up to that close. Up they go again. They need to get it out of the centre straight away. Copestick got the footy, gets the kick away. It's going to land just outside 50. Bouncy ball. Ruddick gets turned inside out. Langhorne Creek control at the skipper. Curtis Perry with the footy. Loads it up. Clubroom size. Hugging the boundary on the clubroom. Plenty of Compass underneath it. Hands given up. Ziggy Vic-Kernis, Tommy up to it. Mickey Corbett's in there as well. They're fighting for the footy. They just jump on it. No one really wants it out of there. Umpire's letting it go. Oh yeah, damn it. Just comes out the back door as he whistles it up. Right in front of the coach's box for Compass. Up on they go again. Ooh, up over the top there.
Guy can jump.
Young guy, he can. He's got a good vertical leap on him. Yeah. Ball's come into a pack of players. He's got to kick away. I think Mackenzie's going to end up with a corky. They're right on the old thigh. That one's got a yelch on cold or wet. No, it's Ruddick, sorry. On cold or wet days. He's in limping away from the contest.
He's
comes
not too
in, guy
interested
again,
at the moment, is he?
gets away with that one. Langhorne Creek tries to give it up to Dominish. He's got the footy. They put him in a full Nelson and stuck him on the ground. Not going to happen. Umpire says, give me the footy back. I'll ball up once again. Up high they go, up high they go again. Well done. Oh, he gets up the back towards Copestick, gets a kick away, needs a mark from Pinion, can't do it. They're tagged on him, 2-on-2. Curtis Perry gives it back to the teammate. The kick out of Hackett out of there. Back up on high again. That was a good mark. Well done, Mickey Corbett. Played a pretty good game today. Corbett goes short. JD Davis too big for him. Goes down, pulls him down up on the legs. Play on's the call. Dominish gets the footy, loads it up in the air. That's going to bring some rain. Comes off plenty of bodies. Goes down on the line. Corbett's got the tackle on. Oh, one holding the ball. Umpire says, I'll have it. And have it he will. 21 minutes gone. 9-10 Mount Compass. 12-11 Langhorne Creek.
And 19 points of difference now. And the Creeks have got the ball. They've got the ball in the half back line. Goes over and Copstick tries to keep it in, can't. And the boundary umpire will come along and throw it in. Well, there's not enough time to get back in it. The time on might be about 4 or 5 minutes and that'll be it. Can't see him scoring more, nearly 4 goals in that time. Umpire throws it in again, in it goes. Ball's on the ground, taken out here by the Creeks. Player comes through, puts it on the left boot. Chance out for Creeks to pick it up again. Bang! They hit each other out there, the two Langhorne Creek
hanging
players.
on.
And the free kick will still go to Langhorne Creek. A bit lucky then to get all
Bemused,
of that.
that one.
Yeah, well, that's a good mark.
Well done by O'Hagan.
By O'Hagan, he gets it back in the centre. Out it goes there to
Ruddick.
Ruddick kicks it across the ground, and they want goals, not marks across the ground at the moment. And Compass now got to kick it back in again, and that's not a good kick back in. Taken out there by the Creeks, and that might be Mitchell Cleckett, I think. It's nearly dark here at the moment, I have to turn the lights on, sir. And there's a little kick in for Langhorne Creek, goes over that far side of the ground. I'm glad they've got yellow jumpers. They're kicking it backwards. Which way are they going?
Lally's milking the clock.
Oh, I think he's just waiting for the time to run out, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And we've already had half a minute of time on. And Langhorne Creek with the ball again. They kick it down into their half-forward line. Off hands it goes. And into another stack of players out there in the umpires.
For a whistle. Free kick Compass.
Free kick Compass again. They get another free kick here, but they'll need a heap of them if they're going to get themselves back into this game now. The ball goes over there again, and a player from Langhorne Creek comes in, and that's hard to tell.
I reckon it could be the skip.
Well, it could be Curtis Perry. Yeah, it looks like it. And they're going to kick it back, are they, again?
Yeah.
And that might, no, that's not, I thought it might have been 50-metre penalty, but it's not. And Creek's now just milking the time out. They have no intentions of trying to score here.
Leave Mount Compass with 2 comfortable points in their pocket.
Remembering what happened last time. Play on, says the umpire out of that one. Compass will get that ball back to their forward line.
Well smothered.
Got to kick a better kick than that down to the forward line it goes, and over the top of the pack it goes.
Big fella.
And the big fella takes the mark down there in cellar. Didn't look like he'd even be able to walk there when he went off a while ago, but anyway, he's come back okay. Good mark behind the back there, taken by Compass. They've got to kick this one in here to somebody to make the score look a bit better for them. On the ground it goes, and the umpire will come in here and ball it up. Once again, we're at the 24-minute mark of the final quarter, and still 19 points the difference in Langhorne Creek's favour. From the throw up, none of the ruckman got hold of that one though. It's on the ground, taken here by Compass. They can't kick it out, and it's hard to even see which team's got the ball out there at the moment, let alone which number's got it.
Kamak
goes out here to Kamak. Kamak kicks it in, finds his teammate over there, and that's not a bad mark the way he took that one. And the ball comes in now to Creek
just
again.
let him down.
Yeah, the kicking's not good into that forward line, and the umpire will finally walk in over there and toss the ball up, nifty, and we're at the 25-minute mark now, and not much has changed. It's 12-11 the Creek, 9-10 to Compass.
See if I can bring home the hooter, Kev, because it's
I think they might as well run it.
Shut the lid now. Footy's going up, going out, going in. Ruckman have knocked it over the boundary line. Boundary umpire will come back in to play again. Far side of the oval.
They knocked it out, but not on the full.
Nearly on the centre wing. Yeah, no, it wasn't on the full. So boundary umpire with the footy again. I think Langhorne Creek have done a damn good job here. They come back, attack the last quarter, straight up in that full 10 minutes. And just hanging on to a control and lead now. Coming out, backdoor, Compass haven't given up. Mick Corbett again with another possession. Forward, well done by Ziggy Vic Kunis. Just gets it in the fingertips. He has to go back and go for the long bomb. He's in well within range. He's gone back, he's loaded it up, and Potsy's gone for the pacemaker. Another point to Mount Compass. They need goals, Kev, and it's running out of time. 9-11 Mount Compass, 12 goals, 11 Langhorne Creek and North Point Flurio's
3 straight goals the difference. And the Creeks now will belt this one down the centre, and he has. They've done it again. They put it almost over the centre circle. They will now because the mark's been taken over that side of the ground, and you can't tell who that is from here.
No, lost me.
It is dark. Here's the second kick from the kick out down there, and it's gone over the 50-metre line.
It's Creek.
And the ball will be taken here by Compass, though. Or player there, they just got rid of it in time. Copstick got hold of it. They're trying to get hold of him. They can't. And further down the ground it goes. Taken it by Compass out there, and that looks like Guy.
Oh, Penny, nearly again.
Down, and it could not be marked by Compass. Ball's on the ground, and that back line, they're quite happy to see that go over the line. Across the line it goes, and the boundary umpire will come down and throw it in. This is a long quarter. It's 27 gone on our clock.
I don't know if that was just clever or unlucky with Curtis, but I think he just handballed it straight into the chest of the player there, which forced it out of bounds. So sort of quite clever when he turned inside there. Boundary umpire with a footy, throws it back in again, back door. Here goes a kick in, hope from Compass again. We need a mark. They can't get in there. Still working over it, still can't get the mark, can't control the footy. Ziggy Vic Kunis has put the don't argue. They've got hold of him, put him down the ground, and I'll tell you, I don't argue. He gives the footy back. Well done by Langhorne Creek. Clear the footy, down the line, up underneath it. They need to. O'Hagan goes in there for a double grab. He's done it again. 2 from 2 for O'Hagan. Squares up the footy. Cope stick target, misses it. Clean bowls him straight through the hands. Comes back of the door though. There is a teammate for Mount Compass. They get it in. Hacked back it is by Pinion, hacked backwards. Absolute party trick. Goes to Ziggy Vic Kunis. He plays on quickly. He knows the importance to go, and Ziggy Vic Kunis gets a goal on the board. Goal.
At North Point Fluorio, we're committed to creating memorable experiences for our guests, which is why you'll now find Victor Harbour Toyota, Victor Harbour Mitsubishi, and Victor Harbour Hyundai at one convenient location, Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour. Whether you're looking for a new Mitsubishi, new Toyota, or new Hyundai, or need your vehicle serviced, we're committed to helping make your experience feel a little easier, creating memorable experiences. It's North Point Fluorio's way. Visit us at Adelaide Road, Victor Harbour, or northpointfluorio.com.au.
Umpire, we said they've done a pretty good job today.
Yeah.
Hasn't been any too much dissent. Umpire throws the ball up in the centre, down it goes again. Creeks get it out of that centre game.
There she goes, Kev. What's happening? They're going to pay the mark?
I don't know. He's got his 2 hands up.
McLeod's. No, not McLeod. Sorry.
I reckon
Caleb Howe says, I'm going for it. He's got the mongrel top on.
It's going to bounce over his head,
No, it won't. I think Mackenzie, that is back there, is smart enough to just hang around.
I think he's a bit lucky to get that because we are right by the siren.
Yeah.
Before he marked it.
Yeah. I think the umpire gave the benefit of the doubt, thought you're too far out anyway. I'm still having a discussion about it in there.
I don't know what they're discussing back there, but anyway. Even if he kicked the goal, it wasn't going to win the game for them.
No.
And anyway, that's the final score. It is 10-11 to 12-11.
Winners, Langhorne Creek. Cookie, your boys have done it here at Mount Compass Oval. They come here this time last year and couldn't get a score on the board till half time. They come here, they won the flag last year at this oval. They've learned how to play the little oval, Kev. And they've come here and taken a couple of points off of Mount Compass and gone home with a bloody good win, I reckon. 22 goals today is not too bad in the wet, slippery old conditions they had. We're lucky we never had any rain on it. And it was a well played out example game of footy. You're right. I think the umpires did a damn good job today. There was no ruagi barging around it. They just come in to play good, hard, red hot football, and the winners out of that one was Langhorne Creek.
Yeah, good second half win there to Langhorne Creek. Yep. They were 5-7. They ended up with 12-11, so they get. That's 7 goals, 4 in the second half.
Outgunned them.
To 4 goals, 5. So a good second half by Langhorne Creek won the game. They came out in that third quarter like they wanted to win it. Didn't they?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And the goal scorer is nifty.
Sure, yeah. Look out. got them in there. Curtis Perry was 1 goal for Langhorne Creek. Mitchell Clegg was 1 goal. Caleb Howe was 1 goal. Alexander Cleggett was 1 goal. Ali was 4 goals. Seller was 1 goal. From Mount Compass.
I got Caleb Howe for 2, is that right or wrong?
Caleb, he might have had. I mightn't have put one
11,
down.
yeah.
He mightn't have put that last one down on him. Okay, for Compass, Ziggy Vic Kernis with 4 goals, not a bad return. Patrick Marshall with 1 goal. Tommy Pinion with 3 goals. David O'Hagan with 1 goal, and Josh Davis with 1 goal also.
Well, the way it started, it looked like Pinion was in for a big day, didn't
Oh,
it?
I get those first couple on the boot, confidence
bang,
up
bang,
and blaring, and they
then it
just
stopped.
they well held him, kept him out of the footy, and look, the entries into the forward line was just, I don't know, just didn't happen for the Compass today. It was a bit scrambled all over the spot, but Langhorne Creek, you'd see passages of players, they were in front of their opponent every time it was coming down. When they were in full going attack, and they were on the winning side of the ledger there, they were in front, Compass, all day, taking the marks, trying to work hard, working hard at ground level, keeping it going forward, and Langhorne Creek sped it up, and, well, Lally, he come through and helped out the party big time there in the last quarter.
Well, we've got the final scores in Counter Bay, 15-8. Maiponga, 2 goals 8. Is that right?
Yeah, I only kicked a point in the last quarter then,
okay,
Maiponga.
Right.